Hello and welcome back to Shuten Order. Lots of stuff happened last week, and I believe is it too loud? Why is it so loud all of a sudden? Was it always this loud? I believe we might actually finish either today or tomorrow, maybe, with this route. Arale is fucking dead. And we are close to, I think, area 9 or something, so let's not talk a lot. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's see what's gonna happen. January 3rd, 7:40 a.m. Google call. Even though it is only the 3rd of January, and usually it always goes until the 5th. So maybe we need 3 more streams. Well, we'll see. Oh no, my best friend Rex. What the hell? Went to a crisp. I couldn't make heads or tails of anything. I suddenly got stuffed into Rex's mouth, and when I made it out, Rex, who had safely carried us through, lay dead in the corridor. The remains all charred black. And... Arale, where's Arale? Arale, where are you? Speak now. Well, he's... melted, I guess? He should have been attached to Rex's head. He didn't fall off, did he? And then... Arale is dead. I hear a quiet voice through the headset. That? Now's not the time for jokes, Director Yon. Just tell us who Arale is. Why would he joke about that? There was an explosion in Area 7. Had he turned back, he would have lived, but Arale kept going. All to deliver you to Area 8. I can't believe it. I can't believe Arale is dead. Director Yon. So where's Arale? He's still there, though hardly recognizable. Where? Still there. Is Arale still attached to Rex? No. I don't believe it. We made a promise last night to make amends together. Yeah, and that was the point where the death flag was raised. Never make promises. I won't believe it. Cool. Arale, come out now. Answer me. Who frantically ruffles through the feathers on Rex's head. He seems to believe Arale is still there. Who suddenly stops. Oh, what's wrong? Let me see. No, don't. Who wants me to stop? Who? Why? Don't come any closer. You won't be able to finish your mission. What? Arale wouldn't want to be seen like this. I'll say farewell on your behalf. So look away. No, I wanna see. If even Ku is reacting like this, Arala's corpse must be gruesome. I'm gonna go and see. Take a look. Shit, that was right? Okay, hold on. I'm reloading. I want to do the bad ending first. Because apparently that was the right. I thought, okay, interesting. No, if I see Arala's corpse, I'll never be able to move onwards. I have to finish this. For Arala's sake. Eiko, I'm sorry. I couldn't protect Arala. Right after I promised last night to that Arala would safely return. Best to leave Arala to me. I'll make sure he gets to your lab in one piece. Well, the One Piece isn't real. I couldn't keep my promise. Is the sound working? It looks like it's not working for some reason. Hold on, maybe let me put up the sound a little bit again. Okay, man, that should be fine. I couldn't keep my promise. I'll never forgive myself for this. But I can't end this yet. We have to continue. We can't let Arala's death be in vain. So please, Teko, guide us to defeat the heretics. Okay, now it's a little bit too loud for my ears. Give orders? I refuse. Huh? Teko? I told you no. I refuse to defend a country without Arale. Wait, please reconsider. You don't want Arale to have died in vain, do you? There's no point. It's game over for me now that Arale is gone. Teko Eon sounds like an empty husk. But Ryugo, with the Shuten order. If you give up now, we can go home now. Huh? But then Shuten, well, how do we get out? I had the escape pods, I guess. Good. I hope it burns. With those words, the Hetsu goes silent. I felt myself blacking out. It's like all the lights have gone out. What are we supposed to do? Without Rex or Arale, the tactician Teko Eon was our last hope. Only now do I realize how much I was relying on Teko Eon. He may not be trustworthy, but we could resolve anything with Teko Eon's command. This is going on for longer than I expected. Even then. And then. Do we stand a chance without him? Now I have to make my own choices. How do I fight? Against the heretics in Area 8. Right, wait here. Huh? I'll avenge Arale. I have to. That's his friend. Wait, cool. How are you going to avenge him? We don't have Rex anymore. Guns blazing. Yeah. I picked up a gun in Area 2. That'll be enough. With just a gun? The heretics might still have bombs. Maybe I'm being reckless. Fighting them with this, there's a 99% chance I'll die. Then... But what matters isn't how I fight, but that I don't run away. Arale didn't run away. She plunged into the flames and left the future of the Shuten order to us. If I run away, I'll be betraying my friend Arale. I'm going. Okay, this is longer than I expected it would go on. For interesting outcome. Who runs off? Off to area 8. It's getting further and further away. There was no hesitation on the steps. Pitiful. I'm ashamed of myself. Do I really need a weapon? Am I unable to move without guidance? Am I really worthy of being the founder? Leading everyone against the toughest of opponents. That is the founder's role. Let my subjects take the front line. So what is it? Huh? I don't get it. I'm pretty sure that was the wrong decision because it didn't do the bing sound. I chase after Ku. Doesn't matter how I fight, or whether or not we win. Just that I don't turn my back. I'll go down fighting, not fleeing. Closed? Yeah. What? 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 I guess it doesn't matter because it goes back to this anyways, or what? Let's do the take a look then. Huh? Is this actually choice matters? But the ding sound is on this one. No, no, I must. Arale came to the underground, well aware of the dangers within. We can't just abandon Arale and move on. With determination, I run to the chart racks. Then... Oof. Damn. Maybe still savable. Control. Arale is barely recognizable. His tentacles are completely scorched and his head is melting from the heat. My adorable Arale. Arale. Let's go, Ray. Stop looking now. Who tucks my hand, urging me to go? But... Yes, you leave Arale to me. I will make sure he gets to your lab in one piece. Are we gonna send the corpse to him? I promised that Arale would come home. Yet... What are you gonna do? Are you gonna use reincarnation, revival, or what? Ray? Let's at least take the body. Okay, that's makes sense. Oh, he's still hot. It's like my palms are in an oven. Rex's skin sticks to Arale's molten body. I'm going to pull it off. Let go, Ray. You'll injure yourself. Who tries to stop me, but I can't give up. I'll bring you back to Teko. I pull Arale with all my might. It is my duty to make sure Arale returns home. This isn't as the founder, but as Rei Shimobe. Okay. But it apparently it goes back to this anyway, to the scenario log, so I finally pull Arale away from Rex's skin. To prevent hurting my hands anymore, I hold Arale in my hood. Hey, show your hands. Burns. Teko, give us orders. We'll beat those heretics. For Arale's sake. Arale has entrusted the future of Ryugu to us. We cannot let her sacrifice go to waste. We will catch those heretics. Okay, I think from here on it's the same. And Teko? I told you no, I refuse to defend the country without Arale. Wait, please speak to you don't want Arale to die the main. Well, it's game over. It's like I'm jealous, but Ryugu, but shoot know if you give up now, you can go home now. How about in Shuten will? Good, I hope it burns. Okay, so I feel like this is the same. I had to go silent. Felt myself blacking out. Blah 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 blah. Where I was supposed to go without Drex or Arale. Okay, so basically, this actually doesn't matter if we take Arale or we don't take Arale, but I feel like it will matter. Much of relying on Tico, you might not be trustworthy, could resolve anything with Tico Ion's command. And then, yeah. You stand chance, how do I fight against the heretics? Wait here, huh? I'll avenge Arale. We don't have Rex. He has a gun. Okay, and then we run after him. I'm going, okay. There's no hesitation, pitiful. I'm ashamed of it. Already need a weapon. Am I really worthy of being the founder? On this role. Okay, but this time we have Adel with us, I guess. Face of good, that's my now fight. Just said I don't turn my back. I'm not fleeing. Okay. Interesting. So, move forward to keep my promise. Okay, so does that matter then? Sorry, I need to sneeze. I guess it doesn't. But I'm still gonna go with the bling option, I guess. I guess it probably splits here, maybe. Like either you took Arale or you didn't take Arale. Oh, what's sneezing all of a sudden? Okay. Let's go, I guess. To the Great Ocean. 8 AM. Area 8. Ocean. Who is this girl? We still don't know. Who was the girl that helped Ku escape in one of the routes? I still have no idea. What is this? The ocean? We made it to Area 8. Looks like a beach from a book or something. Sand under our feet and oceans stretching beyond the horizon. The heretics aren't here? Ray whispers, voice trembling. True, there's not a person inside. Which means... The heretics are already at Area 9 then? Not good. If they get to the deepest area, Shuten is done for. But how do you get to Area 9 if that's an ocean? Look around for a way to get across the shore. There's gotta be a bridge or a boat or something. But the bridge was destroyed and someone died here apparently. Scraps resembling the wreckage of a boat are floating in the sea. What the hell do we do now? We'll have no choice but to swim. That's going to be torture. We'll need something like a kickboard. Anything that looks like it will float. Driftwood from the wreck. Yeah, just make a boat. Or wood from the bridge. There was boat wreckage all over the shore, riddled with holes, garbage, all of it. I pick. Okay, never mind. This is an other fucking choice here. Interesting. I wonder if this is gonna matter then. Okay, probably pick wood from the wreck, right? No? Okay, that was the wrong choice. I gotta get floating pieces of the wreckage. Okay, cool. There's a fucking shark. Of course there is. Suddenly I hear what sounds like a tidal wave. I spot a giant fish. It's a shark actually. With teeth like stakes. It opens its giant mouth, biting down on me. Crunch. The shark's teeth crunch through my bone. You don't have bones. Alright, interesting. It's not use it from the wreck then. I guess that's why there was blood and teeth marks. Makes sense. Bitch then. I got a pieces of the wreckage left on the beach. What? There was a sound like a tidal wave. I spotted a giant fish. Huh? With teeth like stakes, they'll be biting down on me. What? What's happening now? Oh yeah, wait, we're playing as Ku. True, I forgot. The street gang flashes in my mind. Okay, and why didn't Ray save Ku in the other one? That I don't understand. Okay. Ku. I hear Ray's voice. My buggy is pushed to the beach. Weird that the other time Ray does nothing apparently. Run. And the incoming teeth, the feeling of death. Ray pulls my hand and I dash from the beach. I breathe as hard as I can. I get it together and peer back at the beach. The fish are gone and the water is calm again. It's as if nothing happened. Just control the shark. What the hell was that? I gasp out the words. Was that a shark? I've seen them in encyclopedias. It was a shark, a great white. The ocean symbol of terror. How are we supposed to cross with that there? Cool, be bait, and then Ray is just gonna control the shark, easy. And then we have another way to get it over, and also to kill the heretics with the shark or something. I don't know. It's definitely a highly evolved one. We're dead if we get in the water. Yeah, for sure. My heart feels like it's going to explode just remembering what happened. It might even be scarier than Rex. There's just no beating this thing. Really? A shark is scarier than a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex? No. But we can't just stay here. Think. There has to be a way across. To do this, we need to kill a shark. No, what the fuck do you mean? Control the shark. Sit on top of him. We don't need to kill it. Training it is enough. Yeah, exactly. Ray says so nonchalantly. Train? There's no way even you could get through to it. It's a fish. It still has the same brain chip. It doesn't matter. I can't get into it. But I have a special ability. I can control any animal. Well, any animal that has the brain chip at least. I don't think it works with normal animals. Control animals? It sounds ridiculous, but Ray easily managed to control Rex. I control the shark. I can cross holding onto its dorsal fin. Yeah, exactly. Then let's ride together, like we did with Rex. I don't think two people will fit on a shark. We would lose a lot of speed. I mean, if it's a big shark, then I swim. I'll do my best to keep up. No. It's too far, and there are probably a lot more dangers too. Then what am I supposed to do? You head back to the surface. What? What did you? Pika said there's an escape pod in this area. Take that and go without me. Now you're going to treat me like baggage? No, that's not it. I want you to check on Teko. Director Eon? He was clearly not normal the last time we saw him. You never saw him. But yeah, okay, fine. That's true. He's been radio silent now since our list out. He's definitely desperate. He might even kill himself out of guilt. The doctor forbids suicide, but who knows what Director Ewan will do. Do I stay here to be dead weight? Or should I check on Director Ewan? I mean, the obvious choice here is probably head back to the surface, right? So just saying, no, go home. There's nothing for you here. If you stay. Who's this? Who is this? A voice echoes in my head. Okay. Go home. Your adventure is over. Don't cause me any more worry. A voice echoes in my head. I stay. I'm not running. That was too close. I was about to make the same mistake. Was that the right option? Oh my god, the same mistake as before. Hey dang. You can really control that shark. Then could you try it now? What? Right now? It takes... said Ray going up to him. Won't let him lie to me. That's funny. Wait. So this is the right option. This feels like the right option. This feels like the right option. Who the fuck is this? Fine, I'll go back to the surface. No use in being stubborn. I have to go where I'm needed. Wait, don't overdo it. If I lose you, I'll be fine. I'll get back. We promised, remember? We'll go see your family together. It didn't do the thing at any one of those, man. Then I pulled myself away from him and we went separate ways. I head to the east of Area 8 and entered the number Director Eon gave me into the panel in the wall to find. So this is the escape pod. There are 3 capsule-like pods in a hidden room. I'm kinda worried if this tiny thing can actually take me to the surface, but I don't have time to doubt. I open the pod and climb in. What the fuck was that? The instant I got in, my vision floods wide. What the hell is this? No matter how hard I try, I can't move. Can't even speak. You're so beat up. You push too hard. You shouldn't make me worry like that. Who is this? Voice sounds from somewhere. But I'm glad you're safe. You had me worried a bit there. This voice. I can't remember. Now sleep. You don't need to go in harm's way anymore. Sleep? You can't be serious. I have so much to do. To do? What was it again? What was it? No, wait. Who am I? My name. I'm... Izaki? Okay, but who is this? Who is this? Okay, interesting. New character just appeared. I mean, she was already there once, but holy shit. Okay. Alright, I'm staying. Okay, so someone also has access to the communication system? Oh, what? That was too close. I was about to make the same mistake. Yeah, shut up. Hey Ray, if you can really control that shark, then could you try it now? What? Right now? It takes a third Ray going up to him. I won't let him lie to me. That's funny. You can control animals, but I need to be able to see them. So he wasn't really lying. He just wanted me to get to safety. I figured as much. He's too nice. I'm not even mad now, but we don't have time to argue. So he's gonna bait him. In order to use your power, we need to get it to break the surface. Wherever it is. How are we going to get it out? If you want to attract the fish, I guess we're going fishing. It's not like we need a rod on reel though. We just need it to break surface. Bait. What will work on a shark? Meat? Or just then? Yeah, Ku's gonna be bait. Let's go. I doubt that Ray is gonna agree to that though. He's probably just gonna do it, huh? That's right, we have bait. Take Eon approved live bait. But if I do this, I'll never get to see my family again. Well, you can just run. Oh, what's wrong? Are you sure you shouldn't go? You're really going to think about me at a time like this? Let out a little chuckle. It's so anticlimactic that it actually strengthened my resolve. I really wanted to see them again. My family. But that's enough of the past. This is about the now. And now, Ray's here. If I can protect him, then... Wait, thank you. You hugged me the first time we met. Huh? I felt like I remembered the mother I can't picture anymore. Being hugged made me feel cared for. It calmed me. I felt like I was worth being hugged. Riding together on Rex was exhilarating. We must be the only people in history to travel around a dinosaur. Okay. Area 5 was beautiful. It stirred my soul. There isn't anything that beautiful. Is he actually gonna die? I doubt it. There's still so much I want to say to him. The world will end by the time I've gotten it all out. There's just one last thing. Oh god, man. To my family. If you see my family, tell them Kuotsuke was a happy zookeeper. That he ran around underground. What are you talking about? You don't need to leave messages. Oh, and say hi to Director Eon for me. I thought he was a jerk, but after getting to know him, he wasn't so bad. He suffered from his sins too. My hatred for him vanished the second I realized that. Being able to build a whole underground world, but in some ways they are the same as us. You'll get it if you talk to them. You can overcome hatred and reach an understanding. Despite being scorned as a criminal and having your comrades killed brutally, you still pursued the heretics. Your contributions are worthy of clemency. Hearing those words from him made me so happy. He recognized me, a criminal. Thanks to him, I can die a man. Look at me, Arane. I won't run. You ran right into the flames without backing down. How could I run away? This time I'm not running. This time I'll protect them. Protect Ray's future. That's... okay, that's stupid. My way to atonement. You could have just gone on the bridge, probably, and like put your water into the your feet into the water or something, and then run. Why would you start swimming? Are you insane? Cool. Okay, so okay. So what happens if I do word for Professor Izaki? It feels like it's gonna be the same. Let me see. Actually, let me save at this option because I kind of want to keep the family thing, but I want to see what happens to Izaki. Oh, this is the right option apparently. If you see Professor Izaki, tell her Kuotsuka enjoyed his adventure. Huh? It was a she? So maybe Professor Izaki is the one who's talking. Tell her Kuotsuka enjoyed his adventure. Oh. Professor Izaki? She's supposed to be dead though. Rhea, I forgot that's what the world thinks. He's alive and well in the prison. Oh, okay. He's alive? She staged her though. Apparently that makes things easier. What? Taiko's being tricked then? Yeah, he's a genius after all. They're pretty good at tricking each other. I originally came to Ryugo to get the two of them to make up. What? What do you mean? Where is this coming from? I meant to smack him and let him know. Stop being so damn stubborn. And go get your friend. But it was just a dream for a grunt like me to talk with Director Eon. I never got the chance. He's been waiting for him to get her at the prison this whole time. He's pretty upset. Upset? A genius like her? Even geniuses can be like that. Being able to build the whole underground world, but in some ways they're the same as us. You get it if you talk to them. You can overcome hatred and reach an understanding. Okay, this is the same. Interesting. Made me so happy. He recognized me a criminal. Thanks to him, I can die a man. Look at me. I won't run. You ran right over here. Could I run away? This time I'm not running. This time I'll protect him. Black Ray's future. That's. My way to atonement. Cool. Okay. Interesting. So, Professor Izaki is a she, first of all, and second of all, she's alive. So it's probably Professor Izaki who's talking to him then, right? That would make sense. Okay. Alright, let's go. Interesting. 8:35 a.m. Come on, you sharks. There's fresh bait waiting for you. Who suddenly jumps into the sea, taunting the sharks? Why? Cool, what are you doing? Get out. Come at me. I'll face you head on. I realize what Koos wants. What Koo wants, not Koos. What the fuck? There's no multiple of them. Could it be he's using himself as shark's bait? An ominous fin emerges. It's a shark. It's after Koo. Koo, run away. Shark! Yes, come this way, Sharky. Koo isn't listening to me. Then... Alright, now control. Now control. The shark reappears. And instead of thinking about the sharks reappearing and how it's a huge mouth and shark teeth, control. It opens its huge mouth, its sharp teeth moving ever so close to Koo. It's still Koo stood still. Fucking do it! Yes. I quickly went into my prayer pose. Please God, let the shark. The shark is going to eat Koo. Please grant me the power to train. Or train, whatever. I wonder if this is gonna be explained. I close my eyes and pray for Koo's safety. I promised that we would return to his family on the street. I will save him. I opened my eyes, hoping for the best. Didn't work. Dead. The shark's mouth is closed. It stays perfectly still. And... Koo. Koo smiling proudly and laughing. Thank God, you're safe. I really thought he was done for. Phew, I swear that took 3 years of my life. Despite only having 2 days to live. Don't make me panic like that. Koo smiles at me as if to say sorry. Is he sincere though? Koo, get back to land. Who knows what other dangers are here? Once Koo comes back, the two of us can ride the shark across the sea. I thought that's not gonna work. and fight those heretics at the deepest area. I can't take the shark all the way there, however, I'll have to train another animal. We've come this far, the rest is up to fate. I'm going to keep this momentum. And then... Oh. Yeah, I thought so. Oh boy. I notice the water surface is a strange color. At first I thought I was seeing things. Is it just the light? No. It's definitely red. Only the surface around Ku is C. The rest is red. Okay, weird sentence. Thank you, Ray. What the fuck? Huh? Who's swept up by an offshore whirlpool? Like a tree leaf, he's powerless. Why? Surely this is Ezaki saving Ku or something, right? Ooh, wait. A single hand reaches above the surface, like it's waving. Soon the hand too is out of sight, as if no one was ever there. Wait. Don't leave me, Ku. Yeah, that is probably Ezaki, right? She's saving Ku. Yep. Return 0. Well, wait, this is the end. This is the end for him. There's nothing more. Okay, let's see, I guess. 8:50 a.m. Rugu Area 8 Ocean. The surface's light grew dimmer as I sank into the dark deep. I guess I couldn't atone. A criminal saving the world? There's no way. How could I have dreamed that up? Failing to atone, I could only be headed for hell. It's supposed to be eternal torture or something. It's a fitting end for a criminal. I'm not afraid to go to hell. I deserve to suffer. But it's not about me. Hey, be safe. I can't protect him to the end. That's my one regret. I can't even go calmly to hell without knowing he's safe. There's no way for me to say. Just a few hours. I just need to see that he gets out safely. I'm fine with dying. Just let me be by him. The spirits of souls do exist. No matter what I have to suffer through, I want to be by him. No, your story ends here. I hear a voice come from somewhere. Darkness overtakes my side. You certainly did make a mess of things. Your strength surprised me. Who is this? But you've done enough. Rest. Enough? No, not yet. I haven't helped Ray yet. No, you don't need to wander around anymore. Rest peacefully. Go home. Back to the pure void. Huh? I hear something crack. Now my vision is bleached white. Enveloped in gentle light, Me? Who am I? I don't know anything. I don't know. But this place is full of joy. Oh, it's like a dream. No, I am the dream. What the fuck is happening? Is this all VR? What do you mean scenario end? Kuotsuki's story is over. Proceed with Reishimabe's story. What the fuck do you mean it's over? Okay, so was he controlling a robot body or something, and it was all VR, huh? Okay, well that's something. I don't know what to think. Crossing the sea on the shark, I see the entrance to a cave on the shore. Area 9 is up ahead, the deepest part of Ryugu. The heretics are on the other side. We need to defeat them to save the world, to save everyone. This is what they would have wanted. We are supposed to fight together. Everyone's gone. Rex was incinerated. Arale dissolved. Eon gave up. And Ku... he's sleeping with the fishes. That's crazy statement. Dude, damn it. My heart pains when I recall Ku's final moments. I just wanted him to go home. Home to his family on the streets. We even made a pinky promise. Promise we can't keep. Even if I do this alone. I saved the world without Ku. What's even the point? Oh shit, yeah, they exist. I completely forgot about it. They were like gone for like this entire route. What's with the long face, Ray? What? I hear voices and look up. Himuro, Mikutoro. Hey, we've been watching you the whole time. Good job here. Even though you had help from God, you still made it here mostly by yourself. Himuro, Mikutoro. I want to save Ku. Help, please. He's gone. The sadness I was holding back now wells up. Tear after tear, one after the next. I can't stop. Right. I understand, but you can grieve later. You must defeat the heretics and save the Shuten order. If you quit here, the world will end and there will be nothing to even grieve. Do you really want all proof of their existences gone? Kimuno's words snapped me out of it. If I quit here, Ku's death will be in vain. I will have to carry out Ku's wishes. Save the world and tell Ku's family. Tell him how hard he fought. Yes, I need to carry on. I am the founder after all. I must save Shuten. You certainly looked the part. Maybe your identity came back before your memories. Wipe those tears and get up to the deepest part of the labyrinth. More motivated than ever, we stepped into the cave. Okay, so what's gonna happen now? This looks like, or this feels like, this is actually the end? I don't think so though, because we still need to go to that one room in the headquarters. A long dark downhill slope, and finally, we reach the deepest part of the labyrinth. Holy what the fuck is this? Is this the main control system? finally arrived at Area 9. It looks like a brain. The place is like an aquarium. There's a giant glass wall separating us from the water. Floating inside is a brain? It's huge. It's connected to something. Maybe to all the order members? This is the treasure of Shuten? This is the thing the heretics are trying to destroy? Wait, the heretics! Be careful, you two. The heretics arrived here first. They should be hiding somewhere. What? Ray, the heretics are right there. There? Oh, shoot. On the ground, a mountain of corpses lay. Damn, he had a Minotaur? The heretics. And... what is this? A gorilla? Oh, a bull? Some sort of primate lies spread-eagled on the ground. Most of its body looks to be a gorilla, yet the head is a bull. This one of those chimeras? Like a half gorilla, half bull? Oh, this looks like a minotaur. A half man and half bull chimera deep in the dungeons. I believe this was modeled after the minotaur. Yeah. Minotaur? Judging from this chimera was the last line of defense for the treasure. Damn, they kind of foreshadowed this, huh? Because there was a minotaur at the explanation what the treasure is, I think. So like in RPGs there's always like gatekeepers, and the gatekeeper that they showed before the treasure was a minotaur actually. That's nice. Nice touch. I had a fierce battle against the heretics. So they finished each other off? You did it, Ray. Good thing you were late. So we didn't even need to go here? The problem solved itself. Finished each other off, so the heretics were annihilated? So does that mean our fight is it over? Just like that. Calling a hideous thing like this a treasure is very bad taste. I don't mind it really. It has the same grotesque beauty of a sea cucumber. Despite my state, the angels admire the secret treasure floating in the tank. What is this brain? At the very least, I want to know what this is. The thing we've been fighting for. But what Ku and Arala... Hold on. I can keep sneezing randomly, man. God damn it. It's a biocomputer Yada. Okay, well, I expected something like that, yeah. One of them is still alive, kind of. I turn around and see one of the heretics waking up. One of them survived. Stay where you are. Calm down. I'm already dying, so just listen to me. The heretic smiles. Despite the uneasiness, I felt little hostility. So you're the one who's been after us. I'll answer your questions for your persistence. A cutthroat deal. Literally. Ask away. I don't want to talk to these guys, but this is my only chance. Okay, let's get into the nitty gritty, huh? Let's get some fucking mindfucks. Let's see. Because this is the last route. We need a shit ton of information now. What's happening? Ask about Pure Land. Why did Pure Land commit such a massive act of terrorism? Who are you people? We can't tolerate anything unclean. Modified genomes, cultivated bodies. And then there's life that refused to die. The Shuten order. Well, okay, what do you mean? Life that refused to die? Didn't the Shuten order wish for humanity's demise? Maybe the factories are all turned off already, and they are the only ones that are like refusing to die. It was a very unpleasant contradiction, but I had to press it. Is it a sin in your eyes to resist extinction? Yeah. Obey the will of the earth. Accept death with open arms. What's wrong with wanting to live? It ain't bad, but it stinks. Your dirty thoughts smell foul to us. Especially Ryugu, the source. Liberated to end Shuten. We were supposed to destroy them. The heretic's voice grew quieter. I don't want to talk to these guys, but it's my only chance. Okay, still don't get it. Let's ask about the brain. Why were you trying to destroy this brain? Because it's a shield for the Shuten order. So it's the dome? A shield? No, that's definitely a brain. AKA top down AI nowadays. Yata is fighting off the demise of the Shuten order. Okay. Fighting off? Did you never think it's strange that only the Shuten order survives in this world? It's all the work of this Yata. Plus, this thing is a monster, sucking the life of others. Oh, was that the sacrifices then, maybe? What? Sucking the life of others? In order to keep the order going, Yata used the people's souls as fuel. Okay, so this was the sacrifices, probably. Someone will have to give up their life every now and then, just to keep this thing going. Yeah, that was the sacrifices. So, a sacrifice. Anyway, it sure is a lush country, completely different than the outside. So this is all thanks to the constant sacrifices then. But no one's sacrificing anything anymore. Oh, horrid. So what Mikutoro said was true. It doesn't seem to be going on now. But who knows how many got eaten up. This Shuten order sure is scary. It's not happening anymore. Don't know. But I guess sacrifices aren't needed anymore. Okay, why would they need sacrifices to run an AI though? Should have just done that to start. So it was upgraded to no longer need sacrifices? But still, Yata, a computer that ran using life sacrifice to it. How sinister. To be expected of the Order, I guess. Anyway, this country isn't right. At least the sacrifices are no longer being performed. Okay, but what exactly does it do? I don't understand it. What do you mean? It's a shield. Is it the dome then, or? You got it, right? This place, the Shuten Order. It's a filthy, immoral country, swimming in such sacrifices. It's just lounging on a mountain of corpses. They wanted to destroy the Shuten Order, the source of filth. The only way to destroy Yata was to destroy Yata, the shield of Shuten. Oh, so being targeted by these guys is why Teko built Ryugu to protect Yata. Buried Yata deep within so the enemy can harm it. I mean, that was one of the reasons. I'm guessing one of the other reasons was because he made the promise to the founder to make strong animals that can survive in these harsh I keep forgetting the word. Shit. You know what I mean? It is environment, harsh environment. That's the word. Jesus Christ. And he's not just protecting it. He's diverting some of Yata's computing power for his own research. Teko Eon protects Yata in the cave. Yata provides Teko Eon computing power. A symbiotic relationship. Okay, so the reason why we can evolve animals, maybe? Teko Eon has been using Yata's computing power for research into evolution. Yeah, probably. In his own words, the ultimate goal is to... I want to see the new worlds that evolution will create. Oh, I wanted to destroy Shuten's key protection. But what is it? Is it the dome? All of the dirty lives. I wanted to annihilate it all. But the bullheaded chimera. He placed our final bomb in his own stomach. All our efforts were for nothing. The heretics spilled blood and resentment at the chimera's corpse. So, you saved us. Took the bombs for us. Our noble gatekeeper stopped Yata from being destroyed. Rex, Araleku, and this gatekeeper. They all protected the Shuten Order with their lives. All for the unworthy founder. That won't ever return, but at the very least I want to bless these heroes. Thank you, all of you saved the Shuten Order. I thank them from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for protecting us. No, I didn't protect you. What's happening? What? I couldn't blow up Yata, but... I made sure to put the key of destruction in there instead. What? The key of destruction? Is that? And then... Oh shit. Well, that's not good. Red letters appear on the glass. What's going on? This wasn't me, okay? Is this a forced shutdown? Shut down? Why is all of this suddenly... I suddenly notice it. Oh... It was a distraction! We shouldn't have talked to him! Oh, rip. There's a strange key-like object in the bottom of the tank. That's the key. Pandora's box has been opened. If the other stops, you'll finally face annihilation. Annihilation? Unclean life is doomed to perish. Enough lies. You are a plague to this planet. Die. Die. You Shuten false prophets. I still don't get it, so... This doesn't feel like a real reason, or I don't understand what he means by unclean, or filth, or like, why? I'm guessing it has something to do with maybe the factories or something. Or maybe, I don't know. The heretic gives one last crazy laugh before coughing on his own blood and going still. That wicked smile stuck to him. He's certain of our destruction. Hey, there's a countdown? It's a countdown to the shutdown. The remaining time came up on the display. Not even a minute remains. Just take it out. Mikitoro, if Yada stops, does that mean the Shuten order will... It says the heretic said. The Shuten order will be annihilated. Oh no. After getting so far, all for nothing. Don't give up, Ray. You can cancel this. But how? Just do something. Show us what the founder can do. I have to do something. But what? What, are we gonna use the power of God? Seconds are ticking by. I'm guessing pulling out the key is probably the right thing. I decide to take a chance and hit the tank. I curl my hands into fists and swing them at the tank. That's not gonna do anything, but hey. I wanna see what happens. Stop, stop. Dumb, 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 dumb. God, man. Fucking bots in here. Keep hitting the tank. My hands start to ache. But it isn't stopping me. Tum 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 tum. Please stop. I wish and keep hitting. Tum 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 tum. But no matter how much I wish. Oh my god, fuck off. Holy shit. Spamming my fucking chat. Jesus. Honor is merciless. The angels too stare at the tank with a blank expression. We're all out of options. Well, duh. I mean, I don't know why hitting the glass is even an option. I'm so frustrated. I feel like crying. What sort of fauna am I? So helpless. I wish I could apologize to Kuna Nana by my incompetence right at the very end. This is the end. But what? No, this is not the end. What? Okay. What? How? How did he survive? Okay, I wanna see what happens in the other route real quick. Doo-doo. So what? Taking out the USB key is not the right option? Pull out the key. If I pull this out, this key is the source of the force shutdown. If I remove this, the countdown should stop. But countdown doesn't stop. The shutdown is an eternal program. Pulling out the key won't do anything. Well, you're just gonna have to hit the glass tank. A 45-degree angle might do it. This isn't an OTV. Well, it's better than giving up. Yes, that's right. It is better than giving up. I call my answer to Pistons. Wow, okay. Interesting. Okay, so is it because I had Arale with me that we are in this? So, choice actually matter. Holy shit. How does he survive? Oh yeah, wait. Didn't Teko actually say something about as long as your core is not damaged or something, then you can survive anyways? So I guess he survived because he was repairing himself. Because it was just the shell that was damaged, right? So if I wouldn't have had Arale here, then I would have landed here, I guess. That's interesting. Cool. Okay. Let's go to Teko. Been a while. 10:20 a.m. It all started with a request from the founder. I don't want a lonely end. I want to see a happy end with the animals. So please, Teko, make Earth a happy planet again. To fill the Earth with life again. To fulfill the founder's wish, I evolved the animals. Stronger, stronger, stronger. Stronger, stronger, stronger. Stronger, stronger, stronger. The research was challenging. Even with my intellect and Yata's computing power, the research did not progress easily. I became worn out. I wanted to give up many times. I even almost threw it all away on occasion. But each time I envisioned an ideal future. Filled with life. Plants and animals. An ideal land celebrating prosperity. Achieving this future eventually became my own dream. Oh, how I wanted to show Arale. The arrival of a new world. But that future will never come. Because Arale is dead. Death is the end of a change. Change. Once life stops moving, it decays. Yes, life that stops moving is all. How did you become garbage too, Arale? You've got some nerve calling me garbage. I hear a voice I shouldn't be hearing. It can't be. That's impossible. You should already be dead. This must be another hallucination. I can't get my hopes up. Arale can't still be alive. Calming myself down, I look at the monitor and find Arale? Arale's avatar is alive and well on the screen. How the heck are you alive? To make a long story short, to a heartless Teko, I became a router and connected the deaths to your room. Now stop Yata from shutting down. Yata shutting down? Not quite understanding. I checked the monitor for Area 9.
なんだ
What the heck is
一
going
体
on
どう
here?
いう状況なんだ
It looks like Arala is attempting to code hike into Yatta. I look at Yatta's tank to see a forced shutdown screen.
あられ
Arala,
しもべ
Ray,
れ
what in the world happened to Yatta?
異教徒はエリア
The
9で全
heretics
滅
were
してい
already
ました が
dead in Area
死
9.
ぬ前に
But
変
before
な
they
キーを
died,
刺
they
されたんです
inserted a weird key into the device.
これは
It's a
スードゥデバイスか
pseudo device. What the fuck is that?
ス
A
ー
ps-
ドゥ
pseudo?
バカでもわかるように説明す
Put
る
it
と
simply,
このキーの
this
内部
key
には
has a virtual
PC の
keyboard
キーボード
and
と凄腕のハッカーが
an
疑似的に再
hacker
現され
inside
てい
of
るん
it.
だ
What?
つまり
So
ヤタの中で
a hacker is
凄
causing
腕の
trouble
ハッカー
inside
が悪さ
Yatta?
をしているってことですか
あ
That just about
そ
sums
の
it
理
up.
解でおおむね間違っていない
Okay. The situation is clear. Arale is in a fierce code hacking battle with the pseudo device.
シャットダウンまで残り1秒か
Only 1 second left until shutdown. In this state, it doesn't look like we can avoid this.
ヤタの停止はもう
We
避けよう
can't
も
get
ない
away from Yatta shutting down on us.
そ
No way.
せっかくカウ
We
ントを
worked
止
so
めたの
hard to
に
stop the countdown.
結構
Nico, isn't there something we can do?
落ち着けシャットダウン
Calm
するなら
down. If it shuts down,
すぐ
we
に
just
再
need
起
to
動す
reboot
れ
it
ばいい
right
という
away.
話だヤタの中に再起動コ
There
ー
should
ド
be a
の入力
reboot
画面があ
code,
るはずだ
input,
それを僕のメイン PC に
reboot
送れる
code
か
input screen in Yatta somewhere. Can you send it to my main machine?
了解な
Right.
り
I'll try my
や
best.
ってみるなりよ
I sit at my main computer and wait for Arale to send me the feed. Only to find...
なんだこれは
What's all this? Who are you? No. Who? Oh. No. The input screen is not what I expected. Just a simple input bar with space for 10 characters. Looks like there is something like a hint, but
なんだこれ
what?
ただのクイ
Am I
ズじゃん
solving a riddle here? Translate, please. There's only one chance to get it right. What does it say?
死後まで僕に無茶ぶりするのか君は
Even after death, you're giving me impossible tasks. So the founder made it? I complained to the severed head, but of course I get no response. I wish I could just crack this head open and get an answer. Maybe I don't even need to crack the head open.
こんな
Only
時
she
あい
was
つがいれば
here. Hey, she is actually.
江崎が生き
If
てさえい
Ezeki
れば
was alive, I could
脳
extract the
から
data
教祖
from
の
the
データを
founder's
吸い
brain.
出すことができるのに
Huh? He was a specialist in brain science. Oh, okay, that's why. With an intact head, she could reference all the data within. But Izuki died in prison long ago. I reported her and had her expelled from Yugo. But she's actually not dead.
僕があいつを死に追いやったせいで
It's my fault she was driven to death. Ah, and that's
ドク
why.
ター江崎は生きてます
Yeah, that's so. If we would have chosen just sticking with the family on Ku's route, then we would have gotten another ending here as well. Okay, interesting. So choices actually kind of matter. Sometimes they matter. Isaki is alive, huh? I'm kind of interested in seeing the other outcomes now, but I don't want to go back all the way and then redo all this again. Huh? I could hardly believe it. Izaki is alive?
何を言ってるんだしも
What are you saying, Shimobe?
べ錯乱したのか
Are you out of your mind?
違うんです本当
No,
に
it's
生きてい
true.
るんです
He's alive.
監獄で
He's
今
still in
も健
prison.
在だってクー君がそれを教
You
えてく
told
れ
me
たんで
right
す
before he died.
死ぬ
死ぬ直
Right
前
before he died?
じゃあ
Wait, so
大
Kuotsuki
月
is
空は
クー君は
who died in Area 8. I also doubt that, to be honest. Ray speaks with a trembling voice about Ku's last moments. So Kuotsuki is dead. He was a convict in a jumpsuit, but loyal and sincere to Ray. Someone with a strong sense of honor like Ku wouldn't lie in his final moments. I know what I need to do.
僕は今から監獄に向かう
I'm heading to the
そし
prison
て江
now.
崎を連れ出して
I'm bringing Izaki
Ryugu
back
に
to
戻る
Ryugu. I have to face my past sins. I must sincerely apologize to Izaki and somehow secure her cooperation.
あられは僕が監獄から帰
I'll
ってくる
keep
まで
Yatta just like that
なんとかヤタを
until
持
I
た
get
せてくれ
back from the prison.
任されたなり
You can count on me.
ドクター
Send my best to Dr. Izaki.
しもべれ
Hey
君は
Shimura,
エリア8の脱出ポッ
return
ト
to
で
the
地上に戻
surface
り
with an escape pod
僕の
from
研究
Area
室まで来
8
て
and
くれ
come to my lab.
江崎との打ち合わせ
I
に
need you to be there when I
Gotcha.
talk with Izaki.
はい
Sure thing,
あの
but
で
won't
も
I be in the way if I
テコ
intrude
さんが旧
on
友と
your
再会
reunion
する
with
場
an
に
old friend?
私が紛れ込んだらお邪魔になりませんか
邪魔じゃない
You won't be in the way at
Mushiro
all. You'll be helping me out, in fact.
Eh?
Huh?
しもべれ
Hey Shimabe, if my
Moshimo,
conversation with
僕と
Izaki
江
falls
崎の会
flat,
話が途切れたら
please
適
help
当
the
にちゃちゃで
tension.
も入れて場を和ませてくれ沈黙が降りないように
Make sure we don't end up in silence.
つまり
You don't want it
久
to be
々に会う
awkward when you
友
meet
達
your
と
old
気
friend
まずい
again?
感じになるのが嫌
And
だ
you
か
need
ら
someone to keep the
第
conversation
三者
going?
にそばにいてほしいってことですか
僕と江崎は友達ではないが
We're not friends,
So no
but your
理解が大
understanding
間違
is
って
in
いない
large part correct.
わかりました
Okay, I'll do my
友好
best
を
to
尽くして
lighten the
場
mood
を
and
和ませば
何がおかしい
what's so funny?
いえ
No, I was just
テコ
thinking
さん
you're
って案外
surprisingly
シャイ
kind
な
of
んだな
shy.
って
違う
Not true.
僕は無駄な会
I
話が
just
嫌いなだ
dislike
けだ
pointless conversations.
継続な人付き合い
I
な
don't
ん
have
かに
time
割
for
く時間
trivial
は
social interactions.
はいはいそうい
Sure,
うこ
we
と
can
にし
go
て
with
おき
that.
ますね
用が済んだら
Just
覚えて
remember this when we're all done.
そっちこそ
Right?
用が済んだら
And you
忘れな
remember
いで
to tell
く
me
ださいね
everything once we're done then.
取り調べのことか
Oh, your investigation? Sure.
今
There's
更
nothing to
隠す
hide
ことも
now.
ない
I'll tell you
何度
everything.
話してやる
ありがとうございます
Thank you.
じゃ
And
あ
I'll look forward
それ
to
を
it
楽
as
し
I
み
head
に
to the
地上に向
surface.
かいますね
Yeah.
せいぜい
Don't
死
die on
ぬん
me
じゃないぞ
now. Say Shimobe.
ええテ
You
コさん
too,
も
Mr. Teiko.
ドクタ
I
ー
hope you
江崎
can
と
make
仲直
amends
り
with
でき
Dr.
ることを
Izaki.
祈っています
I end the call and quickly get ready to leave. Now it's my turn to go on an adventure, just like Another. To reclaim what I lost in the past. What is he? He's driving on a fucking. What's this called? A Segway? But without the handle. I rush out for the out of the lab, heading for the prison. Alright, this looks like this could be the climax. Like, maybe we're actually gonna be done today. I wonder what happens here, man. God damn it! I mean, here probably it shuts down and nothing happens. I kind of want to see it. I kind of really want to see it. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna see what happens. Because I wanna see what happens if it actually shuts down. If it's just a bad end or no.
あられなら君らいるよ
嘘だおい来るな来るわかるテコさん
Okay, so
あられ異教徒
オペレーションいや無駄も
帰っていいって
now we're gonna go and then now the other way should be open to see.
レスあられ待ってクー君銃だって俺は行くクー君
Oh, okay, Yatta shut down. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Oh shit, wait, actually, I will go down fighting, not fleeing, but no matter how much you wish, the content is merciless. The angels too stare at the tank with a blank expression, we're all out of option. I'm so frustrated, I feel like crying. What sort of fauna am I? So helpless. I wish I could apologize to Ku and Arale for my incompetence. Right at the very end.
終わりだなんて
It's the end. The light in Yato disappears and
息
can't
が
breathe. I suddenly find it hard to breathe. And I'm so dizzy. So I feel like all the androids are connected to Yato, right? This is basically confirmed now. This oxygen deprivation. Yata shut down. Cutting off our air supply. I don't think they even need oxygen, so... I grasp for air. Anywhere. Oxygen, please. Of course, I had no luck. I feel myself blacking out. Ooh, I'm sorry. In my oxygen deprived state, I apologize profusely to Ku. Ku who sacrificed himself to help me. That I couldn't save the world. Okay, so interesting. Okay, let's go here again, and then I'm gonna do the family thing. But I feel like it's also just Yata shut down then because
なんだよ
they can't do anything.
返事
あられならし君らいるよ
嘘だおい来るな来るわか
But it doesn't take too long to get to to see the other route, so I might as well
あ
just
られちゃ
find.
んは任せてくれレイさん必ずレイさん異教徒
オペレーションいや無駄ももう
帰っていいって
そんなもの
Hey, is it gonna be explained how
レイさん
I had multiple bad ends
銃だって俺は行く
and then needed to choose a different outcome? Because I don't think we're mobbing, right? There's no way we're mobbing. Okay, so this is underground version A. So if I go back to Ku and do word for family instead of for Seren? Who's Seren? Is that Ere? Isaki?
なえどうそんなこったろ姉さんの力をやっぱ
生き絵の
くこんな時まで俺レイ俺は恐竜にエリア5のホタル
Okay, pass on to the family.
僕に犯罪者とは
And now we don't know about now we don't know about Isaki, so that means Saren's absence. Okay, so we just learned that she's called Saren apparently. Great. Okay, Saren's absence. Let's see what's happening. I wanna see. What's all this? Input screen is not what I expect. Just as if the characters looks like there's something like a hint.
なんだこれ
What am I selling a
ただの
riddle
クイ
here?
ズじゃないか死後まで僕に無茶
Doing
ぶ
me
りするのか
impossible so as I complain to the server, but of course I get no response. Could just practice that open and get an answer. Maybe I don't need to. Only she was
江
here.
崎が生きてさえいれ
I
ば
could extract the data from the shirts, especially some brain science. But I basically died in prison. Reported I had an expert from Ryugo. Not thought she was
あいつを
doomed
死
to
に追
death.
いやったせいで
Must be karma, coming back around. That prodigy must be laughing in her grave. I'm such an idiot. Like, I can't give up just because Izuka is near. My only option left is...
しもべアルファベット10文字の言葉を何か思いつかないか
Shimobe, do any 10-letter words in English pop up in your mind? Hey Shimobe, his true identity is still unknown, but it's certain he was very close to the fauna. If so, he might know. He might just know the reboot code for Yata.
そんな
Can't just ask me something like that on the spot.
深く考える必要は
You
ない
don't need to think too
思い
deeply.
つくまま言
Just
ってみ
say
て
whatever comes to mind.
ヤタが止まっ
Do you
てもい
want
いのか
Yara to shut down?
だから無理ですって
I told you, I don't remember anything.
私記憶が
Nothing.
ないんですだから無理ですって
I don't-
英単語なんて
I don't know any
わかるは
words
ずがない
like
で
that.
すよ
Can't remember, huh? In other words,
なら
so
もしも君が
if
記
you
憶を取
regain
り
your
戻せば
memory, you might remember the
再起動
reboot
コー
code.
ドがわかるかもしれないというわけか
その可能
That's
性はあります
possible.
が
But can you do that?
できるんですかそんなこと
僕にも一応脳科学
I
の
have some
心得がない
knowledge of
わけじゃ
neuroscience.
江崎には遠く及ばない
Not
が
as good as Ezaki, but if it's about salvaging the memories of the living, then perhaps. There's no time to hesitate. This is our only chance.
しもべ
No,
今すぐエリア
return to the
8の脱
surface
出ポッ
with
ト
an
で
escape pod
地
from
上に
Area
戻
8.
る君が僕の研究室
As
に
soon
着
as
き
you
次
reach
第
my lab, I'll
記憶
attempt
の
to
復活
restore
措
your
置を試
memory.
みる
Got it.
急ぎ
I'm on
向か
my
いま
way.
す
あられはなんとかヤタを
Oh,
持た
there,
せ
you
てく
keep
れ
Yata just like that. Keep it going until I find the reboot code. Roger that. I'll protect our world no matter what.
頼んだぞ
I'm counting on you both. After giving my instructions, I cut the line. Okay, I am interested to see where this is going. Right, I have to get things ready for Ray's memory restoration procedure before he gets here. I head to the back room where the equipment was stashed. They're all from Ezeki's lab from when she was arrested. I thought I might make use of them for my research, but to think they'd actually be used as they were intended. I start them up and all appear to be operable. I pull out the manual and perform the setup as it's shown. Hurry, hurry. This is our only hope. It's all I've got left. Ding. Suddenly, I get a notification on my computer.
誰だこんな時
At
に
a time like this? I stop my preparations to look at the screen. What? I gasp in shock. What is written there shakes me to my core. Closed? Wait, what? Oh, but I want to see this. Yeah, I want to see this now, though. I don't give a fuck if it's closed. I want to see this. 10:40 a.m. Secret treasure.
それじゃああられちゃん
Okay, I don't know.
私
I'm
は
going
地
to go
上
to
に
the
戻るけど
surface.
本
But
当
are
に
you
一人
okay
で
on
大
your
丈
own?
夫
I'll be fine. Just hurry back to the surface. The fate of the world depends on your memories. Yes, I'll definitely try to remember the other rebuild code.
ヤタの再起動コードを
I'll leave Arale and run back to Area 8 as fast as I can.
ニコトルさんヒメルさん
Victoru, hey Miru, if you're there, please answer me.
ここ
I'm
を出ます
leaving.
よ
I tried calling out to them, but the angels don't appear. I thought they did, but they then disappeared. Once they disappear, I don't know when they reappear. I'm annoyed at their inconsistency.
出てこないなら
If you don't
私
come
だけ
out,
先
I'll
に
go
地
to the
上に
surface
帰っ
without
ちゃい
you.
ますからね
After saying this, I put the unlock key into the panel on the east wall of Area 8. Then... Inside the satellite room, there are two vehicles which look like medicine capsules lined up. I open the lid and enter the pod. I sound like a startup beep. Okay, what's gonna happen in this route then? Is she actually gonna like restore her memory? The pod starts moving by itself. It jumps into the Area 8C. Or is there something else gonna get revealed? Oh, this looks like a lot. What the fuck? How is this closed if... Oh, how is this closed if it's still going so far? Well, I need to see it now. Forest near Ryugu. Rumble. Zut zut. Rumble. Toot toot. Rumble. Toot toot. I feel seasick.
酔った。
I step out of the escape pod. I'm now at a lake surrounded by a forest. I've managed to reach shore, but
竜宮は
which way is
どっ
Ryugo?
ちだろう。
I know it's around here, but you're late. How long are you going to keep me waiting for?
大幅なタイムロス
You lost a lot of time.
まさか
Took
脱
you
出
too
にこれ
long
ほ
to
ど
get
時間
out.
を取られるとは
ヒメルさん。
Himuro,
ミコトロ
Mikotoro.
さん。
I've been looking all over for you two. I thought I lost sight of you on the ground. To think you were already at the surface.
二人とも
How did
ど
you
うやっ
even
て
get
地
here?
上に
You didn't use an
脱出
escape
ポ
pod,
ットを
right?
使ったわけではないですよね。
そんなことはどうで
It
もいい
doesn't
から急
matter.
げ
Keiko Ion is waiting for you.
レイの到着をお待ちかねだ
Come on, let's run to Ryugo.
はい。
Okay. Without being told anything, we start running. I force my exhausted body to run through the forest. Your land has been wiped out. Now if I can remember the reboot code for Yata, it will be our victory.
ミコトロさん、本当に可能だと思いますか。
ミコ
私の
トロ、
記憶を復活するなん
Do you
て。
really think my memories can be restored?
可能性はひどく低いが
Chances are low,
今
but
は
we
そ
have
れ
to
にか
try
ける
it.
しかない
As I thought. Probably won't get my memories back before coming back to life.
だが諦めるわ
But
け
we
には
can't give up.
こんな形で
God will
終
never
点峡
forgive
谷
us,
が滅ぶなど
forgive us if
神は
Shuten is
決して
destroyed
お
like
許
this.
しにならない
True. Things are looking bleak, but we can't give up. We just have to trust in the blessing of God and take Oyun's brains and run. I still don't get the God thing, because the gods is supposed to be humans. So what's gonna happen now? Because this is clearly not the right route. Because we need Ezaki, but okay, let's see. Look, I see Ryugo.
急げイオンテコの研究室
Alright,
は
take
最上
Oyun's
階
lab is on the top floor. I dive into the entrance of Ryugo and run up to the spider staircase.
も
Oh,
う少しだよ。
we're almost there. Our battle, which pushed us deeper and deeper underground, is now on the surface. Finally, the ant is inside.
遅くなりました。
Sorry, I'm late. Without knocking, I jumped right into the lab, only to find... What? An unexpected scene. What is he doing? Someone who appears to be Teiko Ion is asleep in bed. He's wearing what appears to be a helmet.
ちょっとテコさん。
Hey, hey,
こん
Teiko.
な時に眠ってる場合じゃ
This
ない
isn't
で
the
すよ。
time to be sleeping. I try to shake Teiko Ion awake, but she stays asleep.
私の記憶を復活させてくれ
You're
るん
going
でし
to
ょ。
restore my
あ
memory,
なた
right?
が来いって
You
言う
told
から
me to
ここ
come
まで。
here. Oh, okay. Who? A sharp sound echoes through the air. And the next moment, I feel a terrible pain in my chest. What? Strength drains from my body. I can't stand up anymore. I feel myself blacking out. What? My feigning consciousness. I looked frantically around, trying to see what happened. Was it Ezaki? Then... Oh, it is. It came up. A masked girl?
イオンテコと共に世界を救うのは私。
I am the one who will
あなたではないわ。
save the world with Teiko Ion, not you. That is the last thing I hear as the darkness follows me on. I can't hear any more. Okay, interesting. Okay, but why? Why would she do that? No one knows, I guess. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright. Interesting.
そんなこったろ姉さんの力をやっぱ生き絵のか
Also, I think she had the same voice as the one talking to Ku, so I feel like my theory that Izuki was talking to him was probably right.
天才なんて
僕に犯罪者と侮られ仲間を無残に殺されながら
おい
Alright, let's go underground version A then. I'm guessing it's gonna be the same until we get to the point.
それじゃああられちゃん
Yeah, but are you okay on your own? Maybe I should say underground too. Don't worry about me. Get yourself medical treatment on the surface right away. Both your hands are seriously burned. Oh, okay. I still remember when you saved me.
お前に助けてもらった時のことをこれくらい平気だよ
This is nothing.
普通
See?
に動くし
Oh, I couldn't tough it out. Honestly, both my hands have gone numb. No, not just my hands. I'm going numb all over. If I'm not careful, I could lose consciousness.
お前たちは
You're always
本当に
reckless.
無茶ばっかりなり
As was
お
Kurosuke
前
too.
もそれに大月空も
I wonder what Arle remembers. Who boldly confronted the shark? The scene of sinking into the sea.
大月空は
Kurosuke can no
もう地上
longer
に戻
return
る
to
こ
the
とはでき
surface.
ないけど
I inherited his thoughts and
あいつから
feelings.
思いを受け継いだなり拳と拳をぶ
Because
つけ
we
合っ
did
て
a fist bump.
だからしもべれお前は大月空の思いも地上に連れて行って
Hey
やってほし
Shimobe,
い
I want you to
な
take Kuotsuki's legacy to the surface.
り
Yes,
必ず
of
連れ
course.
て行くよ
Both Ku's and yours too, Arale.
あられちゃんの思いも
I forced my badly burned hand into a fist and we do a fist bump. In that moment, I feel a strange power welling up inside me. I'm sure we can save the world. I'm certain of that.
それじゃあ行ってくるね必ずいい知らせを持ち帰るから期待して
Okay,
待
I'm
って
going
ね
now. I'll make sure to bring back good news.
フレーしもべれ試験が全部終わったらパーリーをす
We
る
can do it, Rei Shimobe. We'll have a party once this is over. With Arale cheering me on, I ran to the surface. I run through Area 9, straight to Area 8.
ミコトルさんヒメルさん
If you're there, please answer me. I'm leaving. I tried calling out to them, but the angels don't appear. Thought they did, but then they disappeared. Once you're there, know when they reappear. I'm annoyed that they're inconsistent. If you don't come out, I'll go to the surface without you.
地上に帰っちゃいま
Put
す
the
から
unlock
ね
key into the panel. Then, okay, so this is the same as it looks like. Inside the salary room, there are two vehicles which look like medical. Yeah, okay. Open the lid and enter the pod. Sound like a startup beep. And then rumble, rumble, zoot, zoot, zoot. Pod starts moving by itself. It jumps into area 8C. I don't understand how they get from the area 8C to the surface. But okay, let's see. To the prison. 10:40 a.m. Brum, brum. My trusty machine roars like a lion. Grab. Knowing the danger, I turn on the boost. Going through the forest at top speed. I'm heading to Shuten's largest prison, the End. Interesting, why is it called the End? A place where major criminals who commit heinous crimes are not. Rugo and the prison aren't all too far apart. If I push my machine, I can get there in about an hour.
少しでも早く
Go faster. Even 1 minute, 1 second faster.
江
And
崎を連れ出さないと
I need to get Izaki out. To overcome this crisis, I need Dr. Izaki's help. A rare genius, the greatest neuroscientist in history. A former wing of Yugo that I once clipped myself.
死んだふり
Playing dead, huh?
よくも僕を
You
騙した
tricked me well. I need to give her a piece of my mind. With that thought, I rev my engine to the
い
max.
つもこうやって
I wonder if they race through the underground like this. A sudden thought came to my mind. The image of Ray controlling Rex flashes through my mind. It was only a few hours ago, but it felt strangely nostalgic. But I never thought I'd be the one running around outside. I let my thoughts wander, and then he crashes. Oh, never mind. I thought he crashed. Interesting. Okay.
何年ぶりだここに来るのは
Prison looks like a fucking factory or something. Holy shit. When was the last time I came here? I made it to the end. Officially, it's said to be under the Ministry of Security. However, in reality, it's mostly an independent facility. They've been in conflict with the Ministry of Security for years.
警備省は犯罪者を捕まえるだけでしょう。その犯罪者を長年にわたって管理して
The
いるの
Ministry
は
of Security
我々
only
です。
captures criminals. We've been managing those criminals for years.
どちらが終点橋の
Who do you
平和に
think
より
contributes
貢
more to
献
the
してい
peace
る
of the
か
Shuten
は
order?
明らかなはず。
Oh, that's what the warden says, at least. The argument isn't without merit. The peace of the Shuten order is maintained precisely because the prison strictly manages these heinous criminals. But
まさか僕をたばかるとは
to
ね
think they would deceive me, I'll make them pay for faking Ezeki's death.
今すぐ江崎を僕の前に連れてこい
Bring Ezeki to me immediately. I shouted as soon as I entered the warden's office.
イオン様
Dr. Ion,
これは
well,
科学省の幹
it
部
is a
様
great
が
honor to have a
直々に
minister of the
いらっしゃる
Ministry of
とは
Science visit us
強
and
烈至極
ご託はいい
spare me the pleasantries. Just bring
江
Ezeki
崎
to
を
me
僕の前
quickly.
に連れてこいと言って
I'm in a hurry.
江崎
Ezeki?
江
Dr.
崎とは
Ezeki?
ドクタ
I'm
ー
afraid
江崎の
she
ことで
passed
しょう
away a
か
long time ago.
やつめは
ああいいよそういうの
You can drop the facade.
いいから
Just bring
江崎
Ezeki
を
out. I'm in a
僕
hurry.
は急ぎだ
はて
I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
皆目見当もつきません何か勘違いを
You
され
must
てい
be
ることはあ
mistaken.
りませんか
では江崎はあくまで死
So
ん
you're
だ
insisting Ezeki's dead?
ええやつ
Yes,
はれっ
she's
き
a
と
bona
した
fide
死
dead
人
woman.
です
Here's her
こ
death
ちらに
certificate.
死亡報告書が
The warden desperately tries to cover up Ezeki's existence. He produces a death certificate and autopsy report, stubbornly clinging to his lies. The audacity to present falsified records to me, how bold. If that's what you're going with,
イオン様
what are you doing, Dr. Ion? What the hell is this? A mini
簡
arana?
素だよ
An
僕
inspection.
の特製の
My
ドローン
special
で
drone here
デ
is
ー
going
タ
to
を
seize
押収
your
させて
data.
もらう
なんと野
Such
蛮な
barbarism. This is
イオン様
unacceptable,
幹
even
部
for
と
a
いえど
minister.
こんな蛮行は許されませんぞ
蛮行
Barbarism?
違うな
No,
こ
this
れ
is
は科
science.
学だ
I can use my superior technology to expose the truth. That's the true essence of science.
何も やましいことがないのなら
If you have nothing to
君の
hide,
PC
there should
か
be
ら
no
吸い出した
problem if
こ
I
のデー
sent
タ
this data extracted from your
不死鳥万
computer
事
to
の端末に
Manji
送りつけても
Fuchs's
問題ない
device then?
の
What? Mentioning the Ministry of Security's top dog makes the warden's face pale instantly. Known as the Queen of Heretic Hunters, she won't stop once she's set her sights. She disregards political power, dynamics, hunting down heretics, and anyone suspected of being involved to the ends of the earth for execution.
しかしもし君が僕を
You bring
江崎
Ezaki
と
to
引き
me
合わ
now.
せてくれるのであればこのドローンを
I may consider giving this drone to you as a gift. Hearing this, the warden gives up and sighs.
わかりました
I understand.
面会室でお待
Please
ちく
wait
ださ
in the
い
visitation room. The visitation room is divided by reinforced glass. Dr. Ezaki is not yet on the other side. Apparently Ezaki was out and would soon return to the prison.
囚人が外出だって
Prisoner going out? How absurd. Despite being a prisoner, Dr. Ezaki seems to have obtained freedom akin to a normal person. I wonder what her crime was. It's not great to be kept waiting in this urgent situation, but there's no use in rushing. If Ezaki turns stubborn, that's the end. 1 minute, 2 minutes. Time passes, slowly but quickly. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. As my impatience reaches its peak, click. A long-haired, slender girl enters the room. Despite being a prisoner, she walks in with the dignity of a noble. She shows no remorse despite making me wait so long. I face her across the glass.
久しぶりだね
Long time no
Dr.
see. Dr.
Yeah.
Ezaki. Or should I say
江崎セレン
Seren Ezaki? They spoiled the name already.
フェーズ5イオンテコとの再会
Phase 5.
思ったより遅かったわね
Reunion with Teko Eon. You took your time, didn't you? He doesn't seem surprised at all despite my sudden appearance. Seren Ezaki, commonly known as Dr. Ezaki, a genius neuroscientist and my former research partner. Until a few years ago, she served as the deputy director of Ryugu. She went to prison after I reported her. I was informed she had died in prison, but looks perfectly healthy.
担当直入に言う
I'll get straight to the point.
今すぐ竜宮に来てくれ
Ezaki, come back to Ryugu.
君の力を借りたい
I need your help.
嫌よ
Nope,
どうしても君の力がいる
desperately need your
今
help.
この国は存亡
This
の危機
country
に
is
陥ってい
facing
る
an existential crisis.
嫌よ
Nope. This is what it means to be stonewalled.
君のことだ
You must
す
already
でに状
understand
況
the
は理解して
situation,
いるん
right?
だろう
The reason why I
僕が
came here.
ここに来た理由も
教祖様の死については聞き及んでいるわ
I've heard about the death of the founder.
私の技術で何らかのデ
You
ー
want
タ
to extract some data from her brain using my technology?
天才は健在のよう
Genius
だ
is still as sharp as ever. No need for explanations with Ezaki. You can deduce the truth from the smallest crumbs of information.
あなたがここに来るということは
Since you're
ヤタ
here,
に異常でも発生した
I
のかし
assume something's wrong with
ら
Yata.
脳から取り出したいのは
Do you want the
Psyche
reboot
dog
code
code.
from her brain?
そこまで分かっているなら
If you understand that much, then cooperate.
ヤタが止ま
If
れば
Yata stops,
君だって
you will
死ぬん
die
だぞ
too.
協力は無理よ
I can't help you.
だって私は
I don't
あ
owe
なた
you
に
any
恩が
debt.
ないもの
そう来ると
I
思う
thought you might say that. Izuki's actions are governed by a strict principle of zero debt. If she owes someone, she repays their debt. If someone owes her, she collects. No exceptions.
もしも協
If
力
you
してくれる
cooperate,
なら
I can negotiate
君の
your
恩赦を
pardon
警
with
備
the
省に
Ministry
掛
of
け合うことを
Security.
約束する
却下
Rejected.
約束手形は交渉材料に
IOUs
は
are
な
not
り得ないわ
valid. IOUs are not valid negotiation tools. What is IOU?
頼む
Please.
なんなら恩赦
I'll
の誓
even
約
write
書を書
a
いてもいい
contract for your pardon.
警備省と法務省から委
I
員を
get
も
it
らって
stamped by both the
正
Ministry
式
of
な法的
Security
効
and
力を持た
Justice
せ
to
るか
make it legally binding.
仮にここにアル
Let's
ミニ
say
ウムが
there's
あると
some
するわね。
aluminum here. What? Ezekiel begins a sudden analogy.
アルミニウムさん、
If I
アル
say,
ミニウムさ
Mr.
ん、
Aluminium, if I
後で
promise
あ
to
な
give
た
you
に水
sodium
酸化ナトリ
hydroxide
ウムをプ
later,
レゼントしますから、
could you
今
dissolve it
す
for
ぐ
me
溶けて
right
くれ
now?
ませんか？そう約束すれば、
Would the aluminium
Aluminium
start
は溶け出す
dissolving
のか
right
しら？
then? A silly analogy, but the point is clear. If I want to change her stance, I need to offer something concrete, not promises. To dissolve the mysterious metal that is Seren Ezeki, Okay, I'm guessing offering money is probably the wrong option.
いくら欲しい？
Name your price.
この場で
I can
君の
transfer
口
my
座に
entire
僕の
fortune
全
to
財
your
産を
account
送
right
金
now.
してもいいぞ。
お金なら
Annie,
有り余って
I
い
have
る
more than enough already.
なら情報をやろう。
Then I can give you
僕の
information.
最新の研究成果を
My
君に。
latest research finding.
私の研究分野に
Your insights are
あなた
not
の知見は
necessary
必
for my
要ないわ。
research. Okay, so that was just the illusion of choice. None of them were right. Damn, I can't figure out what she wants. What must I offer for her to cooperate? I don't know. I hardly know anything about Ezeki. We are research partners, but not very close. Think. What does Seren Ezeki desire? How can I break through? I felt like I was praying. Me, who hasn't an ounce of faith, was desperate for some revelation to get out of this predicament. What should I do? Founder, tell me, please. Blessed be the Shuten order. Scenario log? Oh, okay. So what now? Oh. Okay. Okay, interesting. Oh, I like that. I thought we are gonna play as her as the girl at some point, but I didn't understand. Well, I thought it was Ezaki, but I didn't know it was a girl at that point. Okay, I'm interested. September 1st, 4 years ago. Holy shit. The end, isolation cell. Okay. Then Ezaki lived a life of glory. Since childhood, she had been a multi-talented prodigy, especially gifted in science. Her genius was renowned throughout Shuten. In time, the brilliant child was scouted by Teiko Eon, the all-knowing prodigy himself. Her post, Ryugu, the largest biolab in history, where she was made vice director. There, with her genius, she developed a nerve chip. A device constraining a mind of an animal and swapping it with a different one. This groundbreaking invention reinforced her position in the world of science. Her fame rose to unparalleled heights. However, one day it all came crashing down. Seren was arrested and put in jail. In a single night, she lost everything. But why? Holy shit. Seren found herself in prison. She was kept in isolation, bound in chains. Treated as a slave would be in the distant past.
おい、あの江崎ってや
And
つ
what did Ezaki do?
一体何したんだよ。
Why is she the only one
なん
kept
で
in
あい
chains?
つだけ鎖に繋がれてんの？
Why is she in chains and what is happening with her?
あいつ
She's
有
a
名な
famous
天才
genius
科学者だ
scientist,
ろ。
right?
なんでこんなところにい
I
るんだ
wonder why she's even here.
幹部のイオンってこと。
I heard that she
対立したら
opposed
しい
her
ぜ。
leader, Teiko Eon. That's it?
政治的に負け
So
たっ
she
てこ
lost
と
a
か？
political skirmish?
いや、
No,
終
from
点
what I
教師
heard,
上
she
最
was
悪な犯
involved
罪
in the
に手を
worst
染めたっ
crime
て
in
聞
the
いたぞ。
history of Shuten. Involved in the worst crime. Nephilim? No. Paw of God? All other prisoners wondered what had happened. What kind of crime had Seren Ezeki committed? But they couldn't find the answer.
おいお前直接聞いてこい
Why don't you ask her
一
directly?
体何やらかしたんですか
Hello, what the hell have you done?
バカ言うな
Are you out of your
あい
mind?
つに近づいたらどうな
You
る
know what happens to those who
だ
get
って
close
知って
to
ん
her.
だろ
Any contact with Seren Ezeki was strictly prohibited. If anyone got close to her isolation cell, they would be shot without warning the moment they took one step too far. Holy shit.
そんなに危ないやつなら
If she's that
と
dangerous,
殺しち
why
まえば
not
いい
just
じゃ
kill
ねえ
her?
かなんで看守の連中
They
は
drug her to keep
ス
her
リ
alive.
漬けにしてまであいつを生かしてんだよ
バカ
Come
あい
on,
つは
he's
腐っ
from
て
the
元
Ministry
科
of
学
Science.
省の幹部だぞ殺したりしたら
The
科
killer
学省
and
に
mad
目を
dogs
つ
will
けられ
zero
る
in
かも
on
しれ
them.
ねえだろ
厄介でも
But they need to keep her alive even though she's dangerous. Seren was being kept in a catatonic state between life and death, like a plant. But she was pretty optimistic, so
1848万9600
18,489,600,
1848万9600
18,489,604, 18,489,608. Why is she skipping 4 seconds? Seren kept an accurate record of seconds of her imprisonment. 18,489,600 seconds, approximately 7 months.
リミットは残り約2116万
Roughly
8000
21,168,000 seconds left until my limit. She even knew how much time she had left until the end of her life. No matter how drugged she was, she could survive here only about half a year longer. The rest was a chance to show her talent she intended to end her short life. However,
1848万9613 1848万9617 1848万9621
she wasn't grieving over her current condition. Counting seconds was all she was able to do. And so she did. But that was it. Day after day, Seren kept counting.
2177万2800
21,777,22,800. I'm not gonna read all that.
2384万6400
23,846,400.
2384万6410 2851万
28,512,000.
2851万2005 2851万2010
And one night, exactly a year after her imprisonment, a sign of change appeared in her solitary cell.
なあ、私の脱獄を手伝ってくれねえか
Hey, won't you help me break out
頼
again?
むよ。あ
Please,
んた天
you're
才
a
なんだろ
prodigy, ain't
知
you?
恵を貸してくれよ
Make use of your brain for me. Seren Ezeki was a famous genius. She might be helpful during the prison break. The woman sneaked to Seren's cell without being seen by the guards.
フェーズ1囚人の来訪
The prisoner's
想
visit,
定よりも早かったわね
sooner than anticipated. She said phase 5 too when Teko appeared as well.
フェイズ
Huh? Phase 1?
ね
Say,
えあなたはなぜ
why do you
ここ
want
か
to
ら出たい
escape?
の
どうしてって
Why? It's obvious.
決まってんだろ
I'll get
逃
killed
げ
if
た
I
ら
stay
殺され
here.
るからだよ
This was the largest jail in Shuten, the infamous Yen. No one's ever left it alive. Primarily, violence and murder were forbidden by the precepts of Shuten order, but as an exception, the Ministry of Security and such were allowed to use force. The prison guards could do to felons whatever they pleased. Deaths by accident were common.
どうせ殺されんなら一か八か脱獄したいんだよ
If I'm gonna die anyway, I wanna at least give it a shot and break out.
わずかな期待にかけるその心理は理解できる
I can
わ
understand your mindset,
私にすがる
but
判
on
断
such
も悪
dire
くない
odds, coming here was also a wise gamble.
ああどう考えてもあんたしかいねえんだ
Yes, after all, you're the only one I
知恵
have.
を
Please, you surely know something. The prisoner was pleading her. However,
いいえ
no,
知恵は貸せないわ
I can't help you.
なんでだよ。
Why?
私はあなたに恩
I
が
owe
ない
you
もの
nothing. There's
あな
no
たの
reason
た
for
め
me
に
to work for you.
私が動く理由がない
脱獄に成功したら必ずあんたを助けに戻る。
But
それ
get
じ
you
ゃ
out of
ダメか。
here once I'm free. Ain't that enough?
約束手形は交渉
A
材料に
promise,
なり得ない
a promise is worthless in
未来
negotiations.
を担保するのではなく
Give me the most
今こ
valuable
の
thing
瞬
you
間
have now.
最もか
そんなこと言われて
I'm
も
a
よ。
prisoner. I have
囚人
nothing.
に差し出せるものなんてあるわけねえだろう。
あるじゃない
Oh, I
生きと
think
し
you
生
do.
けるものにとって
Something of the
最も
utmost
重い
value
価値を
for a
持つ
living
ものだ
creature.
重い価値。
Hell nonsense are you
なんだよそれ。
spouting? The brain? The prisoner tilted her head, but she never came to the answer. Oh, well, she's dead.
え、
A dry sound echoed through the prison. Blood gushed out of the convict's chest.
くしょ。
Damn it. He fell face down, never to move again.
人目を盗んで独房に
This is
近
what
づ
you
くと
get
は
for
な。
sneaking into the isolation cell.
すばしっこい
Fool.
手間かけさせんじゃね
We have
え
more
よ。
work because of the likes of you. The guard spat on the dead woman's body and stomped on it with disdain. The corners of his lips were curled up in a sadistic smile.
おい江崎。
You better not inspire other inmates with your smarty pants blabbering, Ezaki. The prison guard warned Seren through the iron railing.
ま、天才とはいえその状態じゃ何もできやしないだろうが。
Well, it's not like your wit can help you now anyway.
返しなさい
Give it back.
あ？返す？
Huh? Give back what?
あなた今この囚人から命を奪ったでしょダ
You
メよ
just took your life. If you take something,
奪ったの
you
なら
have
そ
to
の
return
分
it.
返してあげないと単純な貸し借りも理解で
Simple.
きない
When you take something, you need to offer something of the same value. It was Seren's creed to keep everything in equilibrium.
ご忠告ど
How
う？
dare you talk back to me?
そこまで
You
言う。
want something in return. How about my fist in your face?
俺の顔に拳をな。
What? The enraged guard opened the cell's lock and entered. His clenched fist rose. Cut, crack, wham. I hurt my hand.
すぎて拳が痛え。
おい。
Should have
俺
learned
に
by
懲り
now
た
to
ら
never
二度
talk
と
back.
生意気な口聞くんじゃねえぞ。
With this, the prison guard, satisfied with his assault on Seren, left. Having lost the last of her dignity, the girl lay on the floor like an old rag. Then,
その分奪い返したからイーブンパーね
we're even. I took it back. Wait, she took the control? Between Seren's toes was a small tablet. How? He had swiftly snatched the device that was dangling at the guard's hip. Oh damn, okay.
足で
That
操
would
作
be
す
rude
る
to
のはお
operate
行
it
儀
with
が
my
悪いわ
feet.
ねえい
Holy shit! Snap. Strained her muscles a bit and broke the chain shackling her hands. No, she didn't have monstrous power. Using a mouth, she systematically separated salt. Contained in the IV drug, she had spat it on the chains every day. Damn. Continuously exposed to salty water, the iron weakened. This was called the liquescence. First, Saren accessed footage from surveillance cameras in the building. Then she started investigating the building's
パイ
supplies.
プ縄
Pipes,
Imo,
ropes,
Machi,
burners,
シ
bolts,
ーツ
beads,
針金
tools,
電線
wires,
電球
bottles,
工具
matches,
バーナー火薬ペ 今時の監獄って何でもあるの
Everything
ね
I need.
ありがとう
Thank you.
あなたのおかげで
It
私
appears as if I
自
can
由の身
regain
に
my
なること
freedom
ができそうよ
because of you. She spoke to the silent corpse, but she wasn't
私
satisfied.
に自由をくれたあなたには
I have to give you
最高
something
の恩
worthy
返
in
しをしな
return
くて
for
はな
giving
ら
me
ないわ
freedom.
お礼にここから解
I'll
放し
make
て
it
あ
the
げるから
prison break of the century as a token of my gratitude.
一人残らず
Free everyone.
全員ね
This day, the most notorious criminal in the history of Shuten silently escaped from jail. She escaped to finish the job she had left outside bars of her cell. Damn. She's kinda crazy. December 16th, God's Quarters.
216番のデコに銃口を突きつけてなんか面白いことやれっつったらさ
Put my gun to 216's hand to make him do something funny.
つまんねえから
His cries for
つ
mercy
い
were
手
boring.
が滑っちゃった
My
ぜ
hand slipped.
バ
Damn, the Ministry of Security is kinda fucked, huh?
お前ら
Just how many
今月
people
何
did
人
you
やった
kill
よ
this month, guys? Like that is doesn't matter if they're Ministry of Security. That's just breaking doctrine and also well abusing power, I guess.
俺5人
5,
俺8人
8,
やりすぎだろお前ら
going too far.
ちなみに
I
俺
snuffed
は
13, by the way.
13人だ
お前が一番
And
や
you
ってん
dare
じゃね
complain?
えか
It's kind of fucked. Damn. Prison guards were enjoying their liquor during the day show. They always like talking about recently killed people over a bottle of booze. According to the Shuten Order's doctrine, violence was a serious crime. But in a way of exception, the Ministry of Security and such were allowed to use force. Yeah, allowed to use force doesn't excuse the fact that they are just abusing their power to use force and killing random people.
なんか最
I
近
didn't get
打ち
enough
足りねえ
lately.
お後で
Wanna
ハン
go
ト
for a
行く
hunt later?
いいね全
Don't
員で
have to
勝
ask me
負しよう
twice.
ぜ
Let's have a little competition.
囚人番号がそのまま
The
ポイント
inmates'
数
numbers are the points you get. Power deprived them of their morals long ago. Murder was but a pastime for them. They were convinced that their rule would last forever. Till this day. Rebellion. Prisoners revolt. All guards to arms.
囚人どもが
A rebellion?
大きい
あいつらがどうやって
What the hell are
戦
they
うんだよ
gonna fight?
大キルでも振り
Maybe
回
they're
してんじゃ
using
ねえ
sticks or
ぞ
something.
うっせえ
Someone turn off this damn siren. Even the sound of the alarm couldn't sober them up. This rebellion must be some trivial thing anyway. Bang, bang, kablam. Kaboom!
銃声
That gunshot?
爆音も聞こえたぞ
I heard explosions too. They put up their guard. But at that point, they were still calm.
あいつらがどこで銃を手に入れた
There's no idea where they got guns, but it must be some cheap junk.
部品だろ
ああ
Yeah, they stand no chance against our latest equipment.
俺らをおちょくる
We'll
生意
teach
気な
those
獲物に
bastards
教え
their
てやん
place.
ねえとな
They won't dare piss us off ever again. The pride as the hunters gave them courage. They could suppress the revolt in no time. So they thought. Hmm? The window above their heads broke and in flew a missile-like object.
破片が目に
Dust got into my eyes. Damn, what is
なん
this?
だよ
Missiles kept flying in. The enemy was nowhere to be seen. They couldn't fire back.
なんだこりゃ
What's this? Plastic bottle? Upon examining the missiles, they realized they were just plastic bottles.
ゴミを投げ込んだっつ
Does
う
it
ことか
mean we're being bombarded with trash?
舐めやがってあ
Those
いつら
punks dare look down on us. The furious prison guards tried to counterattack. As they did, smoke started billowing out from the bottles.
前が見えね
I can't see a thing.
換気扇回せ
Turn on the fan. Damn it. Can't breathe. Give me air. Someone help us. Damn, okay. They grew dizzy. Then came shivers and nausea. They couldn't keep their eyes open. Smoke filled the room. And the prison guards lost consciousness. They were subdued in just a few seconds. When they came to,
皆さんお目覚めのようね。
holy shit, man. Rise and shine, dears. They were surrounded by cons aiming their crude guns made of pipes and string. In the middle of the crowd,
えざき
Veteran Izaki. There stood the greatest prodigy in the entire history of the Shuten order.
えざき
You,
お前
how
どう
did
や
you
って
break
薬を
out of
解
those
き上がった
chains?
砕いたの
Science,
科学
friend.
の力で。
Ever heard of deliquescence?
懲戒ってご存知
Deliquescence? Deliquescence. Oh.
銃はどうした
And the
ど
guns.
うやって手に入れ
Where
た
did you get them?
作ったの
I made them.
材
There
料
were
は
plenty of
そこら
materials
中に
scattered
転
all
が
over
って
the
いたから
place.
嘘だ
Got it.
銃
There
なん
ain't
て
no
作れ
way
るはず
you,
が
you can just go ahead and make a gun.
みんな
Guys,
銃の
show
威
them your
力をお
power.
見せして
One,
せーの
two,
3
three.
はい
The prisoners fired their arms at once. It almost sounded like a signal. Suspicious inmates were following Stern's orders like loyal dogs.
銃がどうして
You know how
勢い
guns
よく
shoot
弾丸を
bullets
発射
out
でき
with
るか
such
わかる
force? A gun shoots a bullet
肝心
using
なのは
pressure in the barrel.
バレルの内部圧力を高めることなの雷管内部の火
A
薬が
spark
燃
strikes
焼
the
を開
primer,
始する
causing it to explode.
生じた火花はフラッシュホールを通過してこっちは水素ロケット
Hydrogen for these bombs
水を電気分解して水素を
are
手に入れ
extracted
た
from
の
water.
薬剤保管庫にクエン酸
Citric
があった
acid
から
was in the
使わ
drug
せてもら
storage.
ったわそうそう
We passed
あ
out
なたた
due
ちの
to
意識を
nickel
奪ったの
carbonyl.
はニッケルカルボニル資材倉庫にニッケ
I
ルがあっ
exposed
た
the
から
nickel from the storehouse
CO
to
と触れ
CO.
させて
Stern explained the construction of her weapons like a schoolteacher. The prison guard gasps. They had severe regrets. They should have killed this monster. But she used to be close with the leader of the Ministry of Science. Had they gotten rid of her, they could have fallen in disgrace with the ministry. They kept her alive for political reasons. But it seems like that was a serious mistake.
エザキ放棄の目的は何だなぜ私たちをこんな目に遭わせる
What the hell do you want? Why are you doing this to us? A man asked, trying to sound
聞
brave.
きたいのはこちらの方よなぜあなたたちは私たちに暴力を
It's
振
my
るう
line.
のかしら
Why did you abuse us? What do you say, Mr. Warden?
それが私たちの仕事だから
You wanted us to let stomachs like you enjoy your happy-go-lucky lives?
確かに私たち犯罪者は抑圧されてしかるべしよね国家の法を
Certainly,
犯
criminals
した
should
の
be
だから
suppressed and punished. We broke the country's law.
そうだ
That's right.
貴様ら
You
は
had no place to
何をされ
complain.
ても文句を
Useless
言えない
trash.
ゴミで
でもねあなたた
But
ち
you
は
took
奪い
too
すぎ
much.
なのかつて罪人は殺
Formerly,
されて当然だっ
criminals
たわ
were killed,
捕らえられた罪人は広
taken
場
to
に
a
連れ出
square
さ
and
れ
publicly
囚
executed.
人監視の中処刑人に命を奪われ
Seren
ていたの
suddenly started telling a story, like a professor at the podium. But
近
now,
代以降処
the
刑
death
は徐々に
sentence is
姿を
not
消
so
して
common.
すなわち
Instead of
Hanboku
lives,
yo.
freedom is taken.
犯罪者は自由を
And
差し
so
出
the
すことで
prison was made.
監
In
獄内
exchange
で
for
生きる
freedom,
権利を
we
手
get
に
the
入れ
right to live here.
なのに あなたたちは自由と
But you
命
took both.
二つのものを
Our
私たちか
freedom
ら
and
奪い
lives.
取っているの。
That's too much.
これは明らかに奪いすぎよ。返してもらうわ。
So I'm going to take it back.
私たちから奪いすぎた分。
Retrieve the access that you took from us. What are
私
you
たちを
gonna do to
ど
us?
うするつもりだ。
命だけは助けてあげ
I'll
る。
let you live,
私
provided
たちが
that you
自由
pledge
であ
our
ると。
freedom.
あなた
自由になりたいのなら
If you wanna be free, just break out of here. You don't need my
私の許
permission.
可を取る必要などないだろう。
いいえ。
No,
手続きは大切よ。
formalities are crucial.
あなたの口から宣誓
Without
していた
your
だ
oath,
かないと
our souls will never be
私た
free.
ちの魂が真に解放されることはない。さあ、
Say
言
it.
いなさい。
Declare freedom for all
あなたの口
convicts
で
here.
私
We
た
want
ち
to hear
囚
it
人
from
の
you.
自由を宣誓するの。
And so he pronounced the criminals free people. There could be no greater humiliation for the prison warden, but he had no choice.
宣誓する。
I swear,
お
I
前ら
call
は
you free men.
自由だ。
His declaration took the prisoners' breaths away. They couldn't believe the scene that just played in front of their eyes. The abused felons fought the warden himself into submission.
よくできました。
Good job.
フェイ
Phase
ズに
2,
革命は
revolt complete.
これをもって完了よ。さあみんな、
Okay, guys,
勝ち時をあげましょう
give。me a shout of victory. Yeah! As Saren signaled, the room exploded with joyful shouts from the convicts.
マジかよ。
I
信
can't
じらん
believe
ねえ。
this.
監獄を
We
陥没
crushed,
させちまった
we
ぜ。
crushed this prison.
自由だ。
We are
自
free.
由だ。早く出ようぜ。
Let's get out of here.
いや待て。そ
Wait,
の前に。
before that,
セレンさん。
Saren,
ありがとう。
thank you.
あんたは俺たち
You
の
are our
救世主だぜ。
savior.
なあ。
And what
次
should we
は
do
何をすれ
next?
ばいい？
We'll
あんた
follow
の
your
指示
lead.
なら何でもするぜ。
A new belief began to sprout. This masked girl brought them salvation. She was the Messiah. Anything would go well should they follow her. If she led the way, they suddenly
動くな。
freeze. The happiness was brief. The prisoners were surrounded by corpses that had suddenly raided the facility. Okay. Why? How? Did she call them? I don't think she gives a fuck about the prisoners, to be honest.
動くな。
Freeze.
すでに包囲は完了してい
You're
る。
surrounded.
囚
Put
人
your
は両
hands
手を
up
上
and
げ
lie
て
face
身を
down.
伏せろ。さもな
Otherwise
く
we'll
は
shoot.
撃つ。
It was the Ministry of Security. They had the strongest army corps at their disposal to protect order in Shuten.
警備
It's the
所。
Ministry.
やめよ。殺される。
They're as good as dead. Why did they come here? The convicts were confused. Saren said that they didn't come to the prison at all.
監獄は警備省の下部組織でありながら、警備省と長年にわ
Yeah,
たって
I'm
対立を
guessing
続け
she
ているの。
probably told them or something. In order to negotiate a deal with them, maybe. Prison is subordinate to the
監
ministry.
獄は決して警備省を頼ら
But
ない
they've
し、
been in conflict for
警
years.
備省も監獄を助けない。
Still, they were here. Did Saren exactly be wrong? The prisoners were shaken.
セレンさん。
Saren,
どうすれば。
what should we do? Still, they had no choice but to follow her. Everything would be alright. Saren was a genius after all. Really could overturn even such a hopeless situation. But then, something rather unexpected happened. Yep, I
お
knew
久
it.
しぶりです、江崎博士。 囚人放棄の通報心より感謝いたします。
Yep, I knew it. Mr. Izaki, long time no see. Thank you for reporting the revolt.
いいえ、こちら
Anytime.
こそありがとう。
Thank you.
最
Your
高の
timing
タイ
was
ミングだったわ。
impeccable. The leader was talking to a man who seemed to be the ministry's officer.
はい。
This is the
これが
promised
約
list
束
of
の品
front
よ。
companies and secret accounts
監獄がロンダリングに使っている
used for
フロント
laundering.
企業と隠し口座の一覧。
Wow,
これは
this is
全く嘆かわしい。
Warden. How could you?
極超閣下。
The man meant to protect justice was involved in
終点
dirty
卿の正
business?
義の守り手がまさか汚職に手を染めると。
Oh shit,
なんだ貴様。
bastard.
出て行け。
Get out of here.
ここ
This
は
is the
監獄だぞ。
prison. You have no right to be
警
here.
備証拠時が立ち入っていい場所ではない。おや、
Oh?
その
Are
よ
you
うな
sure
態
you
度を
can
とっ
talk
て
to me
よ
like
ろしい
that?
のですか。
What if
こ
this
のリ
list
ストが
sees the
明る
light
み
of
に出て
day?
も。
Are you
脅す
threatening
つも
me?
りか。いいえ、これは
It's a
単な
friendly
る忠
reminder.
告です。
We demand
下
our
部組織は
subordinates
下
to
部
follow
組
our
織ら
orders.
しく、我らにおとなしく従うべきかと。態度次第では、
What
私
else?
のところでこの資料を握りつぶして差し上げても。
They thought that the ministry would take control, but it didn't look like it.
セレンさん、
So then,
これは
what's this all about?
警備省の知り合いに
The
頼まれた
ministry
の。
asked me to find the proof of
監
the
獄の
prison's
不正
dirty
の証
business.
拠を掴んでほしいって。
What do you
頼
mean?
まれた。
でも、さすがに
Security
監
is
獄の
tight.
警備は
You
厳
can't
重
just
ね。
waltz into the archives.
騒ぎを起こし、
So I
警
created
備
a
に隙を
diversion.
作る必要があったの。その
私たちを
That's why you
焚きつけ
incited
たっ
us?
てわけかよ。
The prisoners became acutely aware of Saren's ulterior motive. He gave them weapons to rebel a bit and used the commotion to sneak into the archives. She only secured her own safety. Yep,
あんた、
you
俺た
used
ちを
us.
利用したのか。
利用した。
You can certainly
そ
see
の
it
ような
that
見
way.
方もできなくはない
The
わ。
perception changes
事象
depending
は
on the
認
point
知
of
の
view.
角度次第で性質が変化するから。
You've gotta be kidding.
変な。
They moved to grab Saren, but were stopped just in time. The army's guns were aimed right at them. Resistance would be pointless. If they wanted to live, all they could do was raise their hands. The brief dream had ended. The prisoners were taken back to their cell. Sounds of locking cell doors echoed throughout the building.
畜生、もう少しだったのに
We
よ。
were so close.
なあ、
Hey,
俺たち
what will happen to
どうな
us
んだ。
now?
決まってんだろ。処刑だよ。
I feel like they're probably still gonna be free, kind of, but like only in the prison. Prisoners spawned quietly in the locked cell because they do deserve it. Like, I don't know what all of them did, but if they're in prison, there must have been something. The shoulder slammed. They could only wait for that. Never on its own wouldn't even be that bad, but something much worse could happen. It was too much.
さっきの野郎。
Woman,
よくも私たちを利用しやがって。
how could she take advantage of us?
見事に利用されちまったな。
Got us right where she wanted us.
最初からおかし
Knew
いと思
something
っ
was
てた
off
んだ
from
よ
the start.
俺は
Oh, you didn't.
どうせ殺されんなら
I'm gonna die anyway.
江崎
But
を
I'd at least
道連
take
れ
her
にして
with
やり
me.
てえ。
道連れなんて無理に決まってんだろ。
No, you can't.
あいつ
Long gone now.
今頃もう監獄の外に。
いいえ、私はどこにも行かないわ。
They looked up to see Saren in front of the cells.
てめえ。
You,
なんだよ。
what do you want?
俺たちを
You
笑
want
い
to
に
have
来
the
たのか。
last laugh?
この悪魔。
Monster.
処刑されたら
If I get a death sentence, I'm gonna curse you right before I die.
どんな手使って
No
も
matter the
お前
cost,
だけ
I'll
は
make you pay for this. Although just moments ago they proclaimed her Messiah, she was now the devil. Didn't even frown.
牢屋越しに話していても仕方
I
が
have
ない
no
わ。
intention of talking to
まずはみんな
us. Come on.
外に出て。
は
What? Introduce the ring of keys to my pocket. Surely the prison guards just had them. Darren opened the cells of the dumbfounded prisoners, one after another. He didn't look down on them, completely unfazed. Huh? The released prisoners stared at her, dazed.
なあ、あんた
Hey, what the hell are you
一体
trying
何な
to
んだ
do?
よ。
なんだ
You have to explain what
私たちのこと
this betrayed us.
裏切ったんじゃなかったのか。
あなたたちが私に見当違いの期待をしていただけよ。
What did you want
私
me
に
to
どうし
do?
て欲しかったの？
そりゃもちろん
Help us break
俺た
free,
ちを
of course.
脱獄。
もしもあなたたちが監
If
獄
you
の
escaped,
外に逃げ
the
ていた
ministry
ら
would have caught you.
警備
You'd
省から
already
追
be
っ手
dead
が
by
かか
now.
ってすぐに殺さ
いや、
But
でも
だいたい
what
外
are you
に出
going
て
to
ど
do
うするつもり
outside?
だったの？
What about work?
仕事は？
What about
住
place
む場
to
所
live?
は？
Well, we were focused on breaking free so badly that we thought hadn't crossed them.
過度な自由は身を滅
Too
ぼ
much
すわ。
freedom would ruin you.
奪いすぎてはいけないの
Can't。take too much.
これ
The
は
law of
摂理
nature.
よ。覚えておいて。
でもよ、
But
監
they'll
獄に
kill
いた
us
って
if
ど
we
う
stay
せ
here.
殺されるじゃねえか。
In that case,
だったらいっそ。
いいえ、
no,
今
you
後
won't be lawlessly
あな
killed
たた
here.
ちが監獄内で不当に殺されることはなくなるわ。ほら、
Look,
お金を稼いで立場を得れば
if you're in a position
あな
where
た
you
たち
earn
が
for
不
your
当に
keep,
虐げられること
no
は
one
な
will
くなるわ。
the prison wall sheet depicted a plan of her
フェーズ3、
history.
起業をスタートしましょう。
Start a business. Okay. Envisioned a temp employment. Prisoners would be sent to plants and such to work as laborers or drivers. They paid their wages to the prison or the ministry built anymore. However, no way we can make money.
俺たちの使いな
Stop
さ
using
なめん
us.
なよ。
稼げるやつが
Someone
犯
who
罪
can
者にな
earn
る
a
わけね
salary
えだろ
wouldn't become a criminal in the first place.
学がねえんだ。
I
私た
have
ち
no
は。
education.
ついでにスキルも
I
ね
have no skills.
俺なんて足し算もできないぜ。
Can't even add. They're useless. Such useless scum could never make money. Long-term imprisonment caused them to believe they were failures. Soren still didn't give up on them.
いいえ、あなたたちは決して無能ではないわ。
You aren't useless.
単に
You
学習の
just,
機
you
会
just
を得
didn't
ら
have
れ
a
なかった
chance to
だけ。
learn.
さあ、
Yeah.
これをかぶって。
Wear these. That the VR headsets or whatever? Look out, full face helmet.
なんで
Why are
ヘ
you
ルメッ
giving us those?
これかぶって働けってか。
Want us to wear them at work?
さすがにヘルメットでその
Not
気になる
children.
ほど
Helmets
俺たちは
won't
子
look.
供じゃねえぞ
They were unamused, showing no interest toward the headwear.
だいたいよ、俺たちは労
They're
働に
just
向い
not
てね
cut
えん
out
だ
for
わ。
labor.
ああ、
Yeah,
いく
no
ら
matter
金
how much
稼ぐた
cash
めと
there's
はい
to
え
earn,
エコ
we
に
ain't gonna
頭
bow our
下げた
heads.
りなんてできねえよ。
猫なで声で客に媚びる
Could
とか
never
無理
flatter
だ
a customer with a coaxing voice.
つうわけだからよ
Impossible,
セレン
Saren. Stop trying
さ
to
ん俺
make
たちを
us work.
働かそうとするのは諦めてくれよ
働くくらいなら死んだ方がマシだぜ。
Rather die than work.
私たちは
We are.
俺たちは
We are
絶対働かねえからな。
never gonna work. I doubt it. I can pay. But when months later, Yeah, it was. Okay, thank you for the other day. Sunshine? Oh, let me send you the documents. Let's take that on. Let's see to it that the job is done. Thank you. I'm going to the site. See you later. Hey, everyone is so motivated. Conditions in prison changed drastically. Convicts rented a room in prison to have an office. They worked day and night. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Typically, a prisoner cannot leave the premises, but they received repentance labor permits allowing them to go outside. Prison Temp wasn't a typical agency, it was a group of specialized professionals. That's what was written on their homepage. Extra large vehicle driver, unique construction designer, dangerous goods manager. There are only a few such specialists in the world. Prison Temp responded to demand, developed rapidly. Its CEO was...
社長、業績は順調に推移しています。
Suzuki, we did it. With this,
この分なら警備省
can
へ
pay the
の上納
ministry
金は
without loans.
借り入れなしで支払うことが可能です。
油断してはダメよ。
Don't rest
そ
on
ろそ
those
ろ競合
laurels.
他社が嫉妬して
Rival
妨害
companies
工
will
作を
start
仕掛け
acting
てくる頃合いだから
soon.
そうなる前に手を打つ
We'll
の。
take precaution.
警備省の
I hired a
OB を
troubleshooter
トラブル
from
シュー
the
ターとして
ministry.
雇い入れておきましょう。
はい、
Sure.
すぐにリストアップを進
Keep
め
with the
ます。
listing. What the fuck what is happening?
それから法務省の独
Let
占
the
禁止
ministry
委員会の
spell
皆
check
様に賄
for
賂を
the investigation cards.
そろそろ調
Is
査が
this
入
still
る
in
はずだから
the prison? Like what? What? Then the CEO had talent to sense danger. That was the key company's rapid growth.
社
What do
長
you
は
know
ど
what
う
happens
して
next?
先のことがわかるのでしょう。
And you see the
まるで未来を見ているみたいに。
私が見ているのは
you see no future.
未来ではなく
Boss.
摂理。
はあ、
Boss?
摂理？
一つ得れば一つ
Gain
失う。
something, lose something.
一つ失えば
This is how the world is
一つ得る。
constructed.
この世界は
That's
そうい
why
う風にできているの。せっかく手にしたものを
you
奪
don't
わ
want
れたく
to
なかっ
lose
た
what you
ら
gained. You need
あ
to
ら
get
かじめ
some
差し出さなく
advance.
てはいけないわ。
Everyone was very careful about sharing gains, so that they didn't gain too much alone. We didn't want to oppose the laws, otherwise there would be punishment. We knew that from our own experience. It would be pointless to care only about it. Evil sometimes comes like a...
なあ、どう思うよ。
What do you think?
どうって何がだよ。
決まってんだろ。
What that
あ
stupid
のカ
company
ス
of
どもの
course.
会社だよ。週刊中の犯罪者
Business are
会
making
社を
big
起
money
こして
together?
大儲け。
You gotta be kidding me.
いやもう
World
そ
is
れは
ending.
ふざけるにも程があんだろ。
ああ、
This
犯
country
罪
is
者が
over.
幅利かせ
Criminals
るよ
are
うに
so
なった
well
ら
off.
この国はおしまいだぜ。
大体よ、お
Weird.
かしいと思わねえか。あいつらがスペシ
How
ャリ
can
ストとしてもて
how
はや
can
され
they
る
be
なんて。
lionized as specialists? What even constitutes a company? It used to be trash. Way.
絶対何
No one's
かか
pulling
ら
the
くりが
strings
ある
behind
は
the
ずだぜ。
curtain.
みんな騙され
They're
てる
being
に決まってるわ。
こりゃ詐欺だ
This
ぜ。
is fraud.
許せねえ
Piss
よな。
me off.
正義のため
You
に
gotta smash him for the sake of
あいつら
justice.
ぶっ潰してやんねえと。
In other words, it was envy. They couldn't bear the thought that people they detested were successful.
けどよ、
But if we kill
あい
them,
つらを殺し
you
ちま
won't
っ
be
た
able
ら
to drink this
高い
fancy
酒が
booze
飲めなくな
anymore.
っちまうんだよな。
Prison guards were getting a lot of donations from the insurance company. Consequently, the standard of their lives greatly improved. They could buy quality liquor.
どうすりゃいいんだ。
Still, they couldn't bear it. It would be a pity to lose their cash flow, right? Or money. After thinking it through, they came to a conclusion. Fuck the money? Yeah.
江崎、お前の会社を俺たちに譲渡しろ。
Oh, never mind. Ezaki, give the business to us. You can simply take over the company. That was the conclusion they came to.
そんなに会社が欲しいなら
If you
あげ
wanted
て
that
もいい
much,
わ。
give it to you. I don't agree to the transfer of the company with pricing.
賢明じゃねえか。
Body
さ
pants.
すが天才
See
だ
that
な。
you're uncalled genius for nothing.
それじゃあ早速譲渡の契
Then
約書
sign
に
this transfer
サイン
agreement now and
それで
and
あ
what
な
is
たた
your
ちは
offer?
何を差し出すの？
あ
Huh?
差し出す
What?
当然でしょ。
It's simple. If you take something, you
そ
need to
の
give
分何
something
か
in
を返さ
return.
なくてはいけないわ。
もったいぶってん
Don't
じ
be
ゃね
so
えよ。
cocky. After all,
どう
you
せ
developed
詐欺
this
みたいな
company
やり
through
口で
fraud.
大きくした会社だろうが。
詐欺？
Fraud?
いいえ。
No, the hard work of
うちの
people
会
is
社
what's
を大
let
き
it
くしたの
grow.
は囚
They're
人のまっ
impressive.
とうな努力。あの子たちは立派よ。
I'm guessing that the VR headset probably somehow changed their brains. I don't know.
働いて
They revolted.
自らの人
How they
生を
work.
惜しげもなく捧げることで、それに比べ
They
て
sacrificed their old lives to gain new ones.
本当に
Compared to
何
them,
もない
you
の
have
ね。
nothing.
あなたたちって
You couldn't get good jobs and ended up here.
省庁に就職
You
で
don't
き
like
ず
it here, but
仕
you're
方な
stuck.
く監獄に勤め、せめて真面
So
目に
you
働
drink
け
to
ばいい
escape
もの
that sad reality.
現実と向き合う勇気がないから本当に
You have nothing to
ない
give,
ない尽くし
so you only take.
哀れね。
Pathetic. Everything she said was true. They didn't want to hear it. And the prisoners,
前小時が
oh, there are some
こ
chick.
の俺を。おい、よせ。
Wait, don't. Oh,
見下すんじゃね
look down on me.
え。よせ。
Stop. Sharon had connections in the Ministry of Security. They couldn't get rid of her. Despite knowing that the man couldn't control himself. Enraged, he shot his gun. And when he calmed down... Oh, is that when her fake death was happened? Sharon's body was riddled with bullets. He wasn't breathing. How did she come back from this then? The 23rd, okay, still the same day.
お前
What
何してんだよ
have。you done?
江崎を殺すのは
Left
まずいって
Ezaki.
あれほど。
We're in it deep now, man.
こいつ
That
が
was her
悪いんだ。
fault for looking down on me.
俺をバカにしやがるから。
いいから早く逃げるぞ。
Whatever, dude. Let's get away from here before someone sees us. The guards dashed out of the room. Fine, she was a prisoner to begin with. They only killed an inmate. What's the big deal? How the fuck does she survive this? They opened the door to see Sarah, whose dead body they had just left behind.
なんで
Why are you alive?
お腹に風穴が開いてしまったわ。
You made a hole in my stomach.
ね
Now,
え、
I need
返して
something in return.
返
In
す。
return?
あなたの撃った銃
Lost
弾で
quite a bit of flesh
随
to your
分血
bullet.
肉を失ったわ。
Give me back its worth.
だからその分を返してほしいの。
Damn.
奪ったものは返さなくてはいけないのよ。
You need to return what you take. The bloody demon raised her hands and drew near. What the fuck is she? Why or how did she survive this? They showered her with bullets, cruelly, so that she'd never come back to life again. They had to kill her for certain. Maybe a second Izuki? Something? Get rid of this monster here and now. When they ran out of bullets, they closed the door and stood, breathing heavily. It was fine, she was a monster anyway. They riddled her with bullets, turning her into a pile of disjointed flesh. They did the right thing. They exterminated a monster and regained the peace in Shuten. Give it back. Holy shit, man. Okay, how? That's not her real body then or something, right? Or like, what's happening here? What? He just massacred the abomination. How could she still be alive? You need to return what you have taken. He took a step closer. Give it back. The clips were already empty. Give it back. Holy shit. There was nowhere to run. It was. Oh, okay, so that was a simulation. Interesting. How did they know to put them in a simulation at that point? They're plotting something nasty. Don't you know that greed ruins you? You're right to capture them earlier. Okay, so they are okay. Capture? They were wasted by the time we did anything. Izuki, what should we do with them? Give them a bottle to embrace and leave them by the dumpster where they belong. Damn. Yes, man. Screaming guards were taken out of the room and silenced. That was Saren's laboratory. In the center was a high-spec computer. It was surrounded by beds. A helmet lay beside each pillow. With this, the way's cleared. So let's go to our world. Saren put on her helmet and lay down on a bed. What? Retinal authentication on. Authentication number S0003. Welcome to Kusanagi Cyberspace. We are the founders. Kusanagi Cyberspace. Thank you for coming. What the fuck is happening? What? Saren, who is lying in bed, one moment disappeared into a different dimension. This place is beautiful as usual. Our school, Kusanagi Cyberspace. Yes, the resolution has improved. The physics operate better too. It looks like it's real. It was a different world created by Saren. Long ago, this technology used to be called VR or full dive. Why are we getting into this? The prisoners' minds were converted into avatars. As for what they were doing, okay, yeah, I thought that probably through the VR headsets they learned how to operate shit. And then they applied that knowledge in real life, I guess. So the company is real? How? Oh, okay, look, there's so much to comprehend. It seems like you're all studying diligently. This whole space was a vocational school for the convicts. The The AI course that Sarah made from scratch gave them knowledge and skills needed to work, and they could put it into practice immediately.
草薙はまさに
Kusanagi
理
is a
想的な
perfect
職業学
vocational
校と言え
school
ましょう。最高の指
with the
導
best
繰
guidance
り
and
返され
training.
る実践、そしてここにはリアル
Here
の
we
約
have
10
10
倍の
minutes,
時間があるのですから。
10 times as much time as in the real world. In the space of consciousness, the flow of time was different. You could spend 10 days here but only one passed in the real world. In this place, prisoners would undergo training to improve their skills. When they were ready, they would be dispatched as temp workers. This was the mechanism behind the sudden growth of prison temp created by Saren. But even with such a perfect environment, not everything was going smoothly. What the fuck?
いちいち煽ってきやがって。
Stop pissing me
て
off.
めえあ
Ah,
八つ当たり
look
か
who's talking.
てめえ
It
が
was
下手
you who
くそなのがい
screwed
けねえ
up.
んだろうが
Prisoners suddenly began arguing.
こら、あなたたち。
Guys,
喧嘩は
no
よせなさい
fighting.
社
The
長の前
CEO
で
is
すよ。
watching. The secretary desperately tried to stop them, but to no avail. Instead, they got even more heated.
授業なんてやってられっか
Can't focus on class at
Why?
this rate.
リアルに出
Come
ろ
on, let's go
て
topside.
めえだ
I'll
け
show
はぶ
you.
っ殺してやる望むところだ
Works for me. I'll
スパナで
crush your
頭
stupid
か
head
ち
with
割
a
ってやるよ
wrench. The prisoners were violent folk. Fistfights and quarrels were an everyday occurrence. For a while, the fights became more brutal, and the business plan experienced a setback. However, help came from the least expected place.
こら
Hey, don't obstruct the
先生
teachers
方
from
に迷
doing their
惑か
job.
けてんじゃねえぞてめえら
Who the fuck is this? Is this the warden? Suddenly, a motorcycle gang appeared before them. The flag said disciplinary committee. They surrounded the man in no time.
俺たちクズを
The
導いて
teachers
く
are
ださる
guiding
先
us,
生方を
losers.
困らせてんじゃねえよこれ以上やるって
Do you
んだ
wanna destroy us
喧
all?
嘩両成敗だ
Who?
プーさん
Sorry.
す
Wait,
いま
what?
せん
Who?
違うんです
No, we were just fooling around.
喧嘩すんなとは
We
言
could
わね
fight if you want, but not here.
え場所は選べ筋は通せ
How is this cool?
俺たちクズにチャンス
Follow
を
the
与えてくれた
follow the
先生
rules and
方
show some
よ
respect.
あだで返すんじゃね
Yes, sir.
ちょっと
Right.
勉強します
We'll study.
しますから
自称風紀委
A
員会。
self-proclaimed committee
少々
may be a
不
bit
やではあ
rough,
りますが、我々も彼らに助
but
け
they
られてい
certainly are
ますし。
effective.
そうね
They are
彼らは
necessary
いわば
evil.
必要悪
Fights were frequent in the newly established Kusanagi. The disciplinary committee was there to maintain order. And Ku Otsuki was the leader. Is that the real him? And the one that we saw is... fuck if I know what it is actually. He was a charismatic boy known for his ability to keep the peace at the end. When he got angry, no one was able to utter a word of objection. Except for one person.
グー君
Who?
喧嘩
No
はよしなさ
fighting.
い
江崎博士
Dr. Izaki, good afternoon. You sat up straight the moment Soren spoke to him.
あなた見かけるたび
You're
に柄
getting
が悪
rougher
く
every
な
time
る
I
の
see you.
また
Changed
勝
your
手に
avatar
アバ
without
ターを
permission
変えたで
again.
しょ
Oh, okay, so that's just an avatar then.
これはその
I just
ちょっとした
improved it a
改造
bit.
で
ダメじゃない
You shouldn't do
ア
that.
バターの無断
You
改
need
造
my
は
permission to alter
法
your
則で
avatar.
禁止されているはずでしょ
いや
But my
俺
real body is so
元の体
useless.
がヘナチョコだから
I gotta use my
アバターで
avatar
持っとかない
to
と
gain
舐められ
respect.
んだよ
言い訳は後で聞くわ
I'll hear your excuses
校
later.
長室に来
Come
な
to
さ
the
い
principal's office. We need to talk.
俺これからメンバ
I
ー
was
と
gonna
巡
go
回
on
に
on a patrol.
さあ
Hurry
早
up.
く
Seren took him with her. He held his hand in front of everyone, causing the boy to blush.
いつも暑いね
Get a room, you
羨まし
two.
いぜ
I envy you. Be happy, Ku.
うっせえてめえら
Shut up.
見
And
せ
don't
物じゃ
stare.
ねえ
There had been gossip in Kusanagi lately about the prodigy girl Saren Ezaki and the hooligan boy Kurotsuki. Could they be an item?
勘弁してくれよ、江
Come
崎
on,
博
Dr.
士。
Ezaki. I'm
俺
the
は
leader.
一応
Don't do
風
that.
紀のリーダーなんだぜ。あんな風に連れて
I'll
くれ
lose
た
my
ら
respect.
下の門に示しってもんが。
あなたが校則に違反
It's
する
your
の
fault
が
for
悪いの
breaking
よ
the school rules.
もう
Now,
少しおとなしくな
calm
さい
down and come with me.
おとなしくなんてで
Calm
きるわけ
down.
ねえだろ。
The leader has to do
リ
everything
ーダ
he
ー
can
は
to
駆けずり
maintain
回って
order.
なんぼじゃねえか。
いいえ
No, you
安
need
静
to
に
stay
していな
calm.
きゃダメ
This is bad for your heart
心
too.
臓の調子だってあまりよく
いや、それは確かに
that's true.
そうだけどよ。
In the real world, Ku had been hospitalized with a severe heart condition. He was making full dives to this world straight from his hospital bed. Okay, so the heart condition is real.
精神と肉体は密接
Mental
に
and
結び
physical
ついて
conditions are closely related.
あまり興奮しないよう
You
にし
mustn't
ない
get so agitated.
だから心配いらねえって。
I told you not to
いや、こ
worry.
こで元気にしてりゃ。
I'll feel better in reality if I feel good here. Yeah, something, but I don't believe that through this full dive, all of a sudden this heart condition just fucking vanishes. That's not possible. Something happened maybe while he was in VR, maybe they were like trying to help him. He was helping him.
医療は科学よ
Medicine is science.
プラセボで重病
Illnesses
が治る
aren't
わけ
cured
ない
with
でしょ
placebos. Yeah, exactly.
いや、でもよ。じっとしてる方が俺の体には毒なんだよ。
But I feel worse when I'm just lying around doing
心
nothing.
拍数が跳ね上がるぜ。
I pass out with a high pulse.
なあ、ちくし
Ah,
ょう。
damn it.
俺
I
も
wanna
早
get
く
healthy
心臓直して
and
仕
start
事
working
に
too.
出て
He was always like this. When he wasn't asleep, he used all his time looking for something to do.
どうしてあなたはそんな
Why are
に
you
も
always
落ち着きが
so
ないのかし
fidgety?
ら
決まってんだろ。
Because I have no right to settle down.
落ち着く資格がねえからだよ。俺に
I can't spend my time quietly.
あっていいわけがねえんだ。江崎博士だって知ってんだろ。
You know I'm a murderer, dog. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh my god. Please, for the love of God, leave me alone. Holy shit, I feel like Akira, man. The fucking... The Akira meme. Leave me alone, Akira. Fucking holy shit. How many times are you gonna show me this exact scene? This is like the fucking 10th time already, man. I get it. I get it. I got it the first time. Bro has one personality trait and it's that he accidentally ran someone over, man. I swear to God. Deeply regretted the hit and run he committed in the past. Yeah, I know. I knew that in the first like fucking 1 hour when he was already talking about it. We don't need the 100 million replays of exactly this scene. Why this? Oh my god, this is infuriating. You wanted to help others as a way to repent. But you did as you couldn't work in the real world. That frustration led to extreme and reckless actions. His way of thinking and behaving were hard to understand for normal people. That's exactly why. He was so fascinating. Soren liked him. He was a true outlaw, raised in the street. He had nothing. He was motivated, but he didn't have any special skills. Still, the prisoners followed him. Why was he so popular? Soren didn't know the law of the streets. And if she didn't know something, it meant that she had to research it.
クー君は
Cool.
罪の償いをしたい
You
のよ
want to atone for your sin, right?
あ
Yeah,
あ、そのためなら何だ
I'd
って
do anything.
だったら
If
私
so,
の研究に協
help
力
me
な
with
さ
my
い
research.
科学への貢
Contributing to
献は
science is a
立
good
派な
deed.
善行だからさ
Let's do
あま
it
たあれをやるわ
again.
よ
What are we doing? The coup to her desk. Who are you, Kurosuke?
ストリートキッズだ。
I grew up on the
路上
streets.
が俺の根城だよ。
The road is my fortress. What the
大
fuck?
月クー
Who are you, Kurosuke?
あなたは誰
ひき逃げ犯。
I'm guilty of a hit
女
and
を
run.
殺した最低の
I'm
クズだ。
trash who killed the woman.
大月クー
Who are you?
あなたは
Kurotsky.
誰？
Okay, so I am slowly getting the feeling that who are you is gonna be a very fucking important question in this, because like this is now the third route where exactly this sentence comes up. What? Why? Who are you, Kurotsky? I'm an abandoned child. My mom died of heart disease. My relatives didn't want me.
大月く
Who are you, Kurotsky?
あなたは
Every time Saren brought Ku to her office, she asked him this question like a ritual. Asked thousands of questions, conducted psychological tests, made him draw and play chess. He was staring into the flowchart depicting his thought pattern. Where are we going with this? What do you mean flowchart?
大月く
Kurotsky,
路上のリーダー
king of the road.
仲
Other
間の
street
ストリート
kids
キッズを家族と
are
み
your
なし
family.
強い情
You
愛を
love
注
them.
いでいる身内への強い情
On the
愛
other
は
side,
路上に放り出され
you
た
have a
過去の自
complex
分を
and
救
seeks
済しようとしているのかしら
and seeks salvation. Thanks to her research, Sarah was almost able to understand his way of thinking. The flowchart was almost done. Almost.
完成度
99% complete.
99%。
It was not yet 100%. There was one
ク
piece
ー
left.
君は
Ooh, why?
どうして
Oh my fucking god! Why did he leave the woman he hit with his motorcycle to die? Is it really that? Is this just such an important topic that we need to discuss it 1 trillion times? Holy shit. It's gonna turn out at the end he didn't even kill anyone. He survived. Kurotsky, a homeless street kid. His father had vanished before Ku was born. His mother raised him on her own. But she died from heart disease when he was little. The devastated boy had been handed from one relative to the next, and abandoned in the end. He was alone. In order to survive, he joined the street kids. Together, they committed petty theft using cars and motorcycles. The self-taught drivers raced together through town. He had earned his comrades' trust. Eventually, he became the leader. He came from nothing, but had found a new family. That family was more important than anything else. Thanks to her research, Saren understood Ku's past well, but it was not yet 100%. There was just one thing left that she didn't know about him. Don't do it? Okay.
クー君そろそろ話してくれないかしらあなたがひき逃げをした
Will you
時の
tell me
心
about
境
your state of mind when you ran away from the accident?
だから何
I've
度も
told you
話
many
したじゃね
times
えか
already.
もしもリーダーの俺
I
が
was
捕
the
まったら
leader. If I
家
was
族が
arrested,
路
my
頭に
family
迷う
would
か
be
も
lost.
しれねえだろ逃げなきゃダメだ
I had to run.
そう
That's it.
思っちまったんだよ
He didn't seem to be lying, but
いいえ
it's
そ
not
れは
true.
嘘よ
He had come to this conclusion. My god. According to the ministry report, the victim had still been breathing when he ran. He could have been saved had he called an ambulance. Jesus Christ. Was Ku so cruel as to leave the poor victim behind? If he had been so despicable, he wouldn't have been so popular. The members of the disciplinary committee would follow him anywhere. They loved him dearly.
あなたには被害者を見捨てなけ
He
ればい
must
け
have
なか
had
っ
a
た
reason
事
to
情
leave
があ
the
ったはず
victim.
なの
A very good
それも
one.
よほどの
He I told you I didn't. You overestimate me, dog.
俺を買いかぶりすぎなんだよ。
いいえ、
No, you had one.
絶対にあ
I'm
るはずよ。
certain. He wasn't patient to know. Why was he so obstinate? When she, the real genius, had asked him so many times,
私の頭脳を
why
煩
are you
わせ
so
るなんて
elusive?
いけない子ね。いい加減になさい。
Hey yo, what a bad boy you are. Stop
全部
resisting.
話して、
Tell me everything.
すべてさらけ出しな
Confess.
さい。
Disclose your true
あ
nature
な
to
たと
me.
いう存在の本質を。
Who flashed the dark red when Seren pushed him down?
クーさん、そこだ。
Just look at Ku.
江崎社長に
The
話
CEO's
せんなよ
teasing him.
チューしろ
Now
チュー
kiss. Not minding the jeers, Seren kept her cool. He wanted to know. He wanted to understand everything.
悪い江崎博士。
Sorry, dog.
俺、
I've got
瞬間に行
patrol.
くわ。
ま
Hey,
だ話は。
I'm not done with you. Who took his chance and fled? He was always like this. The more she tried to get closer to him, the more he would run. The last 1% remained unfilled. How could she make him talk about his past? What should she...
タイムマシンでもあれば
I
いい
wish
の
I had a time machine. He whispered in her office. If she had such a device, she could go back in time to observe Ku's life.
タイムマシンですか
Time machine? Secretary, having overheard, repeated this while tilting her head.
タイムマシンといえば
If you want a
以
time
前
machine,
噂になった
I've
こ
heard
とがありま
rumors.
したよね。異教徒が
They say that
過去に
heretics
戻れる
invented a
マシン
machine
を発
able
明
to
した
time travel. What? Okay. Stop right here. Where are we going? Where are we going with this game? What are we doing here?
あったわね。
Yes,
そん
I
な
have
噂も。
heard this rumor. Well, it's gonna be revealed that it was fucking Izaki behind all of this, and all this heretic incident and accident and whatever fucking shit was just to see how Ku would react this time, or and all the roots and the bad ends were actually true, but then she used the time machine to go to another route, and this is the flowchart that she's making. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Ah! Heretic scientists have built a machine capable of reversing time. There had been gossip in the Shuten order some years ago. But it was impossible. If it really did exist, so did the possibility of going back in time to fix old mistakes. One can't go back to the past. Just then,
そうか。戻せばいいんだわ。
right, I should just bring it back. A thought flashed in Seren's mind. She had figured out how to get closer to Ku.
私はしばらくラボにこも
I'll
る。
be in the lab for
社
some
長業は
time.
任せるわ。
You're in charge.
あ、お待ちください社長。
Hey, wait. From that day, Saren shut herself in a lab, writing a program. She neither slept nor rested. She had her reasons to hurry.
クーク、
So
まだ死
don't
んじゃ
die
ダメよ
yet.。His body was ravaged by the disease. He could die at any moment. According to the doctors, there was nothing else that could be done for him. He wanted to study the nature of Kurotsky before he perished, and to make him live forever. What? What? Where are we going with this? What's happening? November 30. Kusanagi Shuten. Okay, so this is still in the simulation. He was dumbfounded. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. That day, he made a full dive as usual, but he was in a completely different world. Where was he?
監獄の外。
Outside of the prison. Townscape of Shuten that he was so familiar with. The streets, and that one too. He knew them all. He would have often run through them with his comrades.
さあ、ぼさっとしてないで早く行くわよ。
Stop staring and let's go.
江崎博士
Dr. Esaki? He turned in the direction of the voice to see Saren and
このバイク
my
俺
bike.
の
ええ
Yes,
あ
the
なたが
beloved
路上時代
motorcycle.
に愛用していたバイク
I recreated it using
監視カ
recordings
メ
from
ラのアーカ
surveillance
イブから
cameras.
再現したの
What? Who instinctively clung to the vehicle. He wanted to apologize to it. In reality, he had disposed of it long ago. My fucking god, because of the accident. Yeah.
江崎博士嫌がらせにしては
Don't you
スケ
think
ー
this
ルが大きすぎ
joke
や
has
しね
gone
えか
too far, dog?
嫌がらせではないわ
It's no joke. I want to
私
ride
はあ
with
な
you.
たと走りたいだけ走りましょう
Let's ride
あな
through
た
your
の過
past.
去を
You
運
drive.
転は任せるわ
Diane sat on the bike and extended her hand to the boy. Was it okay to take her hand? He was sullied with crime. He had no right to ride his beloved bike. But he couldn't resist and climbed onto the motorcycle. He should have already forgotten about this town and bike. But with the two of them right before his eyes, there was no way he'd pass up a ride. What the fuck is happening? He rode through the city of Shuten, the main street, back alleys. He rode with the same speed as he used to in the past. The town was silent, but Ku could hear many voices.
こらガキども
Hey,
うち
you
の
brats.
商品返し
Give
や
it
がれ
back, it's mine. The angry voice of a street
そ
vendor.
のバイク
Stop those motorbikes right now. Stop,
お前
punks.
言ってんだろガキども
The siren of a police car.
わかるぞク
Ooh, run.
頼むぜ
Come on, dude. Shake him off. You drive better than him. The voices of his comrades riding along with him. With every voice, his heart grew closer to the past. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. How many times? The past you tried away, guys, and now some release around him. This is stupid.
やはり大切なのは環境
The
ね
environment was the key. Diane clung to his bag, sensing how he fell. If she wanted to research his past, all she needed to do was take him there. In order to demonstrate that theory, Diane recreated the tone from his past within Kusanagi. With this, he was bound to tell her. Now that they shared his past, it was the same as if they'd been friends all along. Secrecy was pointless.
なあ江崎博士はどうして捕まったんだ
Why were you arrested? Huh? Darren was surprised at the sudden inquiry.
私の罪が気になるの
You want to know my crime?
ああ江崎博士は全然自分
You
の
never
ことを
talk about
話してくれ
yourself.
ねえじゃねえかたまには俺にも
I want to
あ
know
んたの
something
ことを
about you
教え
too.
てくれよ交換しようぜ
Let's share our
お互いの
past.
過去
We rode together.
一緒に
We are
走った
friends.
俺たちはもう仲間だろ
He was right. If she wanted him to speak, she should have offered her past first. So she decided to tell him why she was here. What crime led her into those change? What is it? Okay, I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm gonna do this one and then that's gonna be probably it for today. It's not gonna be a long stream, but I feel like we're also reaching, like slowly reaching the end of this route. So I'm just gonna start earlier tomorrow and then we hustle through until the end probably.
私は単に恩返しをしたかっただけなの
I only wanted to pay a debt.
恩返しって
Who?
誰
イオン・テコ
Eiko Eon,
科学省
the
の
leader of
幹
the
部
Ministry of Science.
そいつの名前は
Even
俺
I
で
know
も聞い
that
たこと
name.
がある
Isn't he
確
some
か
kind of
すっげ
prodigy?
え天才なんだ
ええ
Yes.
彼の才は
He's more
私以
gifted
上
than I. And he has a keen eye. Only he recognized my talent when I was just a would-be scientist. And he appointed me as his deputy in Ryugu, the greatest life in history. Ren's life had changed since Tekuiyo made a surprising choice. Her talent fully blossomed when she was allowed to use the best research environment. It was all thanks to his choice. Everyone hailed her as she rose to prominence with sheer intellect, a genius of the era. But she wasn't happy. When she was in Ryugu, she'd almost always been worried about repaying the tremendous debt. Okay, what is the debt? Tekuiyo gave her everything she had. She needed to return the favor, but it was too huge. What could she do? How could she... Finally, she reached a conclusion. I decided to make his dream come true. The evolution? What was his dream? He wanted to bring back life to the earth, to fill it with living creatures. Is that possible? Earth is a dead planet. In theory, we need to create organisms able to survive in a dead environment. For that sake, she tried forcing the creatures to adapt. She made organisms on land stronger. She made organisms in the sea stronger. She resurrected the dinosaurs and made them stronger. Okay, but how? Dinosaurs? You gotta be kidding me. No. It was surprisingly simple. The finest computer provided me with the calculations. What calculations? You're incredible. Is there anything impossible for you? What do you, okay, well, how? But of course, even prodigies have their limits, for instance. Tekuiyo and Sir Izaki. The project to bring things back to life was going smoothly. Everyone thought so. They believed that those two could actually succeed. But then the research failed in the very last stage. We created a strong organism, but without the ability to reproduce. The Earth was currently in a sixth extinction. There was hardly any life outside Shuten. The main cause of the extinction was the loss of the ability to reproduce. It applied to plants, animals, and humans. None of the life forms were able to birth offspring. Okay, and the cause remained unknown. Even prodigies such as Tekuiyo and Sir Izaki couldn't resolve this riddle. Why? What? I advised him to halt the project. Life won't last long if creatures can't reproduce. But he refused to give up. Ika was obsessed with making his dream come true. I'm going to create it. The ultimate life form. An organism capable of reproduction. The ultimate life form. Okay. The ultimate life form. A living being able to reproduce. Strength lies in numbers. If there were enough living creatures, they wouldn't go extinct easily. But that was just an abstract theory. Sure, I wanted to make Teko's dream come true, but it was absolutely impossible to achieve. She found herself stuck between loyalty and reality. She made up her mind. I decided to make it real in a different world. in the cyberspace?
別の世界
What do you mean? One day, while Teiko was asleep, Søren slipped a helmet on his head. And she did. He was taken away to a new world constructed in the electronic sea. It was covered in vast nature, just like the old Earth. It seemed like a paradise.
地球を再生する必要なんてないの。みんなでこの電脳世界に移り住めばいいのよ。
There's no need to restore Earth anymore. We can make everyone live in the cyber world. There's a lot of, surprisingly, there's a lot of connections to a TV show I'm watching right now. That's actually fucking insane. We can make everyone live in the cyber world. With this, Saren extended her hand to Teiko. This should be enough to pay off her debt, but
ふざけるな。こんなまがいものでは約束を果たしたことにならない。
you kidding me? This is fake. This isn't what I promised to make. You rejected her.
イオンテコは
You seem to have promised someone that he'd revive the Earth, so
地球を生命で満たす。
the founder.
だから
Cyberspace
電脳
wouldn't
世界
do.
じゃダメっつうわけか。
ええ
No.
彼はあくま
He
で
wanted to
星の
restore
復活
actual
にこだ
life.
わっていたわ。
A sentiment
天
not
才らしく
befitting
も
a
ない
prodigy.
干渉ね。
干渉っつうか。
A sentiment or a fairy tale. Sacrificing oneself to a promise isn't very
見上げた根
scientific.
性じゃねえか。
ロマンを追い求めるのはいい
It's
けれ
fine
ど
to chase a dream,
見てい
but
ら
I
れな
couldn't
かったわ。
stand watching him waste his gift.
才能を浪費する天才の姿なんて。
Then tried to convince him to abandon the project and pivot to bringing Shuten into the cyberspace. He was determined to not let Teiko Ion's gift to go to waste. As a result,
動くな。
freeze.
江崎セレン、お前を国家転覆罪で逮捕する。
Then Ezaki, you are arrested on charges of subversion. Huh?
国家転覆罪ってなん
Subversion?
でだよ。
But you did nothing wrong,
何も
dog.
悪いことなんて。
Yeah. Didn't they keep saying like it was the worst crime in Shuten? What was it
い
then?
いえ、
No, my
私
ideology
の
was
思想
wrong.
は悪いことなの。地球に再び生命
Restoring
を定
life
着
was
さ
one of the
せ、
great goals of
万
the
物の
Shuten
霊
order.
長としての責務を果たす。
Ah, okay.
それは
And I
終
denied
点
it.
鏡の大目標の一つ。
Okay, that makes sense.
私は一階の科学者の分
You
際
did
で
not resist
そ
the
の
rest.
目標を否定したのだから。
It's obvious for those who violate the law to go to jail. What truly hurt her?
残念だよ。
What a shame,
Dr.
Dr. Ezaki.
まさか
I
君を
can't
切り捨
believe
て
I
るこ
had
と
to
になるとは
discard
ね。
you. It was Teiko Ion himself who reported her to the Ministry of Security. Into the floor, Saren was in shock. How could Teiko abandon her? At the same time, she knew that it was only natural. She and Teiko were incapable of forming a non-transactional relationship. If interests don't align, it's normal to be disposed of.
だからね、クー君、
That's why I envy you, Ko.
私はあなたが羨ましいわ。
俺が
Envy
羨ま
what?
しい。いや
I'm a sick, feeble
俺みてえ
delinquent.
な中病人のチン
There's
ピラ
nothing
風
to
情に
envy.
羨むような価値は。
だから、
But there's Dad.
それ
What?
あなたには何もないのに、
You have
いつだっ
nothing.
て仲間たちに囲
If
ま
you're
れてい
surrounded
る
by
でしょ。
friends,
並
you're
大抵ではない
exceptionally
人望よ。
popular.
それは利害を超越し
It's
た
a relationship
ハ
based
ー
on
トとハ
emotion,
ートの関係なの。
but no one cares about benefits. You could only understand Kurotsky perfectly. Maybe something like emotion would grow in her hollow heart too. For that sake,
だからこそ気になる
that's
の。
why I want to know
ひき逃げなんて起こ
why
したの
someone
か。
capable of emotion fled from the scene. Well, we refrained from answering immediately and fell silent. Then, He stopped in the middle of the road, the exact spot where the accident occurred. All right, that is that. This is pretty interesting. I just absolutely hate the fact that whose character is reduced to hitting someone and then running, and they need to show it like a million times. But anime games tend to do that, unfortunately. Oh well, I'm gonna stop here because I feel like we are slowly reaching the end. Like there's maybe this still. There's like a little bit of there. I feel like tomorrow if we hustle through, maybe even do a 6-hour stream. I'll see that I'll start as early as I can. Then we can finish the science route and finally get to the finale. Holy shit! But yeah, this is gonna be it for today because I'm hungry and I started pretty late. And it's already 9 p.m. Thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow for a new stream. And then until then, I wish you a nice rest of your evening, morning, or night. And until then, bye bye.